I could do that because we in a new office. Let's go.
Yeah. Why is this?
Yes way. Episode 114.
Bro, you are hella excited to be on
I
this stuff
am
right now, bro.
ecstatic.
Hell yeah, man.
I have not felt better in 100 days.
Bro, I haven't seen you with this much just childish just energy about you in a long time, man.
I'm getting goosebumps, brother.
Was you depressed at the crib?
Yeah,
the
for
crib
sure.
was making.
I
being
thought
in the
about.
crib?
Never mind.
I'm not trying to laugh. I'm not trying to laugh.
I mean, no. I mean, it's like on some light shit. Like, you feel me? But
You were about to take it crazy though.
I mean, I ain't tripping. I ain't
new
gonna do
office.
shit. I ain't gonna do shit. But like, I was like, if I get hit by a car, like, fuck it. Anyways, let's get back to on a more positive note, right?
On a more positive note.
But
man.
yes, way, man. It's been long overdue. Who would have knew that we would have had a part 2 when it came to the office space, my boo? You know, and I'm just really happy the fact that we're able to now have this. I wish the camera could show kind
Like
of the surroundings, but guys, we did move in on. I got the keys on Friday. We were able to be in here on Monday, and yesterday me, Ryder, Lucha, we were just in here just moving things around, trying to figure out the right layout. But we are planning on, accessorizing it correctly.
Like this the first edition, you feel me? This the trial and error episode, you know?
Yeah.
We getting it figured out still, you feel me?
Yeah. They said maybe we should close this door too. I think it might be creating an echo as well. But no,
I can tell the square footage by the echo. It's crazy.
Yeah, maybe we should close that door. It's just gonna, or is that only gonna make it echo more?
No, I just got.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay.
All right,
good,
well,
all
fuck it.
good.
Move the camera. We're learning here. Yo,
Yeah,
it took us like maybe a couple of hours to put up this wall shit. Yo, if you think we should put something else on the walls, this shit's looking a little too blue, a little too new, and a little too. Yes, way. I don't know if we should change some shit. Let me know.
Is this the freestyle episode?
Oh no, this sounds way better with the door closed.
They said the echo make it better. It's crazy.
Okay.
All right, cool. Open that window behind you.
Somebody said give Lucha a seat. I feel the same way, honestly.
Yeah, no. Lucha's seat sat sitting in the seat. Come to
Oh,
sat.
you should also unplug that mic then too. You feel me?
Yeah,
You sure?
he's unmuted. Yeah.
All right, say that.
Yeah.
I'm just. Hey, look, man, we figuring it out.
Yeah,
man.
we're figuring it out.
figuring it
But
out.
no, definitely there's gonna be a bookshelf. There's gonna be the whole thing right here. Also, we still gotta find a way to include your guys' identity onto the wall because so far it just looks like
It's just the Blazzy room.
It's just Blazzy, biggest bro.
Bank Bob, NP.
Well, I thought like the blues and greens kind of looked good. You got the logo right there. I don't know.
They can't see it on on camera, but there's an awful lot of cough syrup.
I don't know who put that up here. It was here when I came in. I'll be honest.
That was the first.
It's
one
it's a really nice rug.
and it's a rare one that nobody has.
Dub just pushed up to my office one day with it, and shout out to Desto Dub and Happy.
I don't even know if they ever even sold this.
I don't
before.
know either, but he pushed up. He gave me this gift, and to be honest with you, I don't know where to put it because I don't like putting rugs on
Weirdly
floors.
shaped rug. It's a very weirdly shaped.
That's
It would
the
take
best
up,
part.
It would take up a lot of room in your house if you had it in the
It would
crib.
just take up a lot of dirt.
That's usually what rugs do.
I don't like that.
It's a carpet.
I prefer to have rugs on top of on walls. But now, as we're accessorizing the space, I've put in some rugs, but I'm not really confident where they're at right now. I have
feel like-
2 rugs in front of the restroom.
Yeah.
I'm afraid people are gonna be some lazy fucks and do one of these.
You put the rugs on the wall in the bathroom.
And honestly,
No, in the
you're
hall.
preaching your own insecurities. That's some shit that you're gonna do. Fucking
It's
wipe
my
your
rugs.
Cheeto dust
It's my
on the
rugs.
fucking.
It's
Oh,
my
so you're the
rugs,
only
bro.
one that can wipe
It's
Cheeto
my
dust
walls.
on the.
It's my walls and rugs.
It's my walls and rugs. I'm gonna rub Taki dust on it if I want to.
Yeah, but I don't like it when
You gotta lead by example, brother.
Yeah, no, I mean they're definitely gonna be kept clean, but So that's why we have them on the wall.
Also, just don't invite anybody you would think would just rub their dirty shit hands on the wall. Like,
It's hard because you can't really see that coming.
I can. I think that's very easy to judge on someone. It's like how you can look at someone like, oh, they definitely were like a bad kid growing up. Like, it's like you can tell.
Somebody said piss rugs on the wall is crazy.
Nah, I'm not.
He took them straight from underneath the urinal.
Yo, rug in the restroom. Let's run that, man.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a rug of my face in my bathroom.
Oh, there used to be some swap me Dior rug in the old office restroom, and that thing turned out brown by the end of the year.
Turned out brown.
It was
crazy.
like pink and white.
That's disgusting.
Not the color you should put into a restroom.
Definitely not at all. I had a white rug, a white high rollers rug in my fucking bathroom too. Like, why was I getting these weird colored rugs, bro?
In the 70s, you know, it was like normal to have a carpeted bathroom. Like they would carpet the walls and everything.
Oh, carpet the walls is
No,
crazy.
it looked cool, but just like logically, it's fucking insane.
Because then what? You got to vacuum your
Oh,
wall.
yo, you come home drunk one night, and you're pissing everywhere, and now it's just stained. It's like it's a fucked situation.
If it was like dark brown, then maybe you're good.
okay, no,
With what, pants?
no, piss. No, especially no for
Dark
you.
brown rug. Yeah, you're
Nah,
cooked.
no,
You're gonna piss
I'm not
over all
cooked.
over
My
the
dog
rugs.
is cooked, bro. That shit had me hot.
Nigga, where do you think he learned it from? He learned from his
Like
master.
father, like son.
Bro.
Lead by example.
You don't know how mad I was, and Lucha is my witness. I started off like he came to my crib. You know, we were gonna push up to the office. He comes in, and I'm like, bro, it smells like shit in here. And I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, okay, I have a dog.
That's
Okay.
where you. That's where you went wrong.
We'll come back to the fact that he didn't pick that up. Well, keep going with the story.
So I'm in my living room, not in my bedroom. So I'm like, oh, it smells like shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a dog though. So
if it smells like shit, then that means he probably shit it.
or you got a dog.
Your dog should not be smelling like that.
just for no reason, bro.
Nah, that's just my dog. It's like, bro, your
But
dog smells
also
like
is
shit.
like Diesel. Like, let's be real.
What do you mean he's like Diesel?
He's Diesel like, you know what I'm saying? He got a certain stench to him.
He said he just
He's
got
a-
a natural stank to him.
Yeah, he's a doggy though, but the living room had an off smell. So I was like, you know what, Lucha, let's get up out of here. Went out to eat. An hour goes by.
Let that shit sit and marinate while you're eating at Applebee's.
Bruh.
That's insane, bro.
So I do my thing. I come we went to go get some lunch. I come back to my crib and it's now really smells like shit. So I'm like actually I gotta go use the restroom. Let me go
Now
run
the
to my
flag
bed.
has been raised at this point when you came
So
back.
I go to my bedroom, bro, and I see a turd on the floor.
And how long
and,
was
and
this
he's
in
like,
between?
that can't be me, right?
How long was it in between?
2 hour and a
Oh
half.
my gosh, it was just marinating.
I'm getting like goosebumps
Hotbox
right
the
now,
whole
bro.
room, bro.
I'm getting like shivers. So there's poop on the floor. I'm like, I know immediately this isn't it. This is not it right here. I then go look at my pillow. I see a turd right there. I say, this is not.
Left
This
you a
can't
dingleberry
just
on the
be
pillow?
A turd by your pillow?
it. Yes.
Oh my.
He really don't fuck with you. Like, that's some shit. No pun intended.
How do you make a dog fuck with you?
You'd literally just be nice to it. It's probably one of the most easiest
Bro.
things to do.
It's not hard to be nice. I am a nice person. I give a motherfucker a treat. What do you mean? You ever been my dog?
You
feel me? Like-
you ever been my dog?
Bro, I take my dog. Well, I feel got a nice bed, several treats throughout the day,
How many?
morning walks.
Clearly
Y'all-
not enough walks though. If you got to be
Bro,
shitting on your bed.
Lucha is my witness. This fool, I told him before we go, let me just walk this fool out. We were in the front yard for like 10 minutes. He did not
That's
move a
not.
muscle.
That's not enough time, bro.
And I told his ass too. I'm like, hey,
He's a dog. He's not fully comprehending that.
I'm
shit.
gonna
doesn't
let
speak
you.
English,
I
bro.
told him I'm gonna let you be, but you better not be complaining an hour. So then I did. I came back, and so yeah, there was turds. And bro, I'm not mean. I'm not a mean dog owner. This fool fucks with
Yeah,
me.
but how do you think that he understands you?
Yo,
Like,
on his
Body
story,
language.
he growls at him, and someone on his story said, "Why are you growling at your dog?" And he responds simply, "He doesn't know English."
But he understands tone.
No.
Yes, he does.
The growls are not working.
I hear you, but yeah, let me know what the science is behind him understanding the tone.
So give me like a good growl, like he's doing good. What kind of?
Yeah, and you're like, oh, so
yeah, he does do that.
He's like, oh, so he does. He be making random noises.
He's like a seal, though. I don't know where you could pick that up.
Yeah,
that's the one that scares me.
That's when he did something wrong. If you would have just projectile coffee on this nigga,
that would have been hot.
No, but look, okay, so how do you think he differentiates the tones? And he's like, okay,
it's not
this
hard.
means that means
universal language, bro. But you know, you praise them, because then you hit them with a high pitch when it's good. See, I'm sounding like a dog whisperer. I've been watching hella videos on dog language.
You've been watching like Caesar Milan, so you think you know what's going on?
Like the way they're
Caesar Milan videos on YouTube on 2x speed.
The way their tails curved, that'll tell you a lot about their energy at the moment. But anyways, I get there and
that's like step 1 with dogs. Like,
shut up. No, it ain't. Step 1 is
all right, bro.
Oh, it is wagging the
Is the dog happy? It's wagging its tail.
Is the tail standing stiff? Does it got some curvature?
Pause.
So I get home and I turn on the bed and I just see a puddle the size of a pizza on my bed, bro.
Large pizza?
A large pizza, bro.
No.
A fucking January winter style rain puddle on my bed, bro. I immediately grabbed my phone and went on ChatGPT.
Asked ChatGPT, what should you do?
Instead of cleaning it, he started talking to ChatGPT. He's
No,
like,
he-
you wouldn't believe what my dog just did.
No, he's over here asking ChatGPT, how should I fucking reprimand the dog for peeing on the bed?
Okay, so I ask it, right? And it tells me, okay, like you gotta clean it. And it's like, it told me to damp, no shit, right? But it told me to damp it, to put a towel and keep damping it until it dry. It did not. It was like a sponge, bro. Every time I like pressed in, my hands got colder and a little more like fresh. You know what I mean? It's like liquid.
Soaked in piss, yeah.
Oh my God, it was that much piss?
And this is like one of the nicest things I own is my bed, bro. I really love it. You know, you spend a third of the time of your life in a bed, you know?
Yeah.
I was trying to make that explanation to someone. They're like, yo, I'm about to just get this like a shitty mattress and shit.
You're like, no.
And it's like, it's cool if that's what you have to get or whatever, but they have a budget for a bed. I was like, bro, this is where you spend a third of your life, really.
Yeah.
Make sure that shit's comfy, mom.
Yeah, you gotta treat yourself too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But not with pee on it. You know, I got do this ghetto shit with flipping the bed. Like, what the hell?
So it was like you were giving the bed like
CPR.
But instead of blood popping out, it was piss.
Yeah.
And splashed.
So I hit my bed with I had white vinegar for some reason. I hit my bed with white vinegar and water, shook it up, baking soda all over it, and right now it's at my crib just like cooking. But also,
I think you're supposed to like wipe that off.
Also is in the hallway. He's not allowed in the living room today.
No, you
time out.
I don't know if you were supposed to just leave it marinating like that. I think you were supposed to like.
No, I threw water on it and white vinegar.
But that's what I'm saying, and the baking soda. But you're supposed to like clean it off.
You're
Not
just gonna
just
flip it.
Bro, I told you I like pressed dry.
You pressed it.
Bro, I have to return to that tonight, dog.
I'm just trying to put some.
It sucks, bro. Like
on a scale of 1 to 10, how angry were you at Oso?
10. But you know, we just put him in timeout. You know, there's not much. He doesn't understand. People were telling me like, "Yo, fucking put his face in the piss," and for a couple minutes.
What the fuck? Actually, I've seen that.
Yeah, people.
That's what he's supposed
A
to
lot of like some Caesar Milan fools were in my DMs talking about that, but I ain't finna do all that. That's like some psychology, you know. I'm not gonna get a new mattress. There's no way.
Somebody said Blazzy, you'll get sick off that dog piss smell. It's summertime too.
It's not raising any red flags to him as it is. He'll be fine.
Why you got your dog on your bed? Listen, I did not. That's the crazy part.
You just be leaving all your doors open and shit though.
Who do I live with? So
With Oso. That's who
I
you live
didn't
with.
think I'd have to worry about something like that. But
But look,
he doesn't even sleep on my bed, fellas. He sleeps on a on his bed in the living room. Like he likes it over there. But my bed's on the second floor. That fool just walks up whenever I'm not in the room. That's what really kind of ruins it.
You ever seen that video of Billie Eilish that posted her dog had like shitted on all her rare ass shoes and like the bottom on like.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
that was a fucked up video, bro.
Yeah,
it was literally shit all over the most rarest Jordans you could think about.
Yeah,
all over the place.
I can't see you with a dog.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think that you're responsible.
It says the nigga that can't even walk the dog for the dog.
Bro,
to go
I
take
walk
a
my
piss.
dog every day. You are not finna play me like that.
Clearly, you didn't walk him long enough. He had to go piss on your bed.
I want to see you with a dog.
I want to see you show out for your cat.
Pause.
You already lost the cat, so you're off the. You out the fucking.
What you mean?
You're out the running.
Someone
already.
lost my cat. I found my cat.
No,
me.
Violent Myers found it. No. The Gooner found your cat. The Gooner found your
I
cat.
forgot about that, bro.
There's nothing to remember about that. So
Yes,
no,
what the
you-
fuck?
yeah.
It's a great story, bro. What do
You
mean?
chose the goon community.
Yeah, first of
They
all,
banded together.
Have some respect for them. Those are my people.
Clearly,
I'm one of them.
they band
Okay.
together, bro.
And even if they were to help me find my cat,
But that's what
What's
that's
wrong
what
with
a
that?
good gooner is here for, is to be a good person.
is it? I doubt that. I don't think that's anywhere in the like description or like definition of that.
But look, fuck all this dog talk. Shout out to Oso. I want to know what y'all want to do with this place. Me personally, in like 4 weeks, I'm gonna be streaming in that corner right there.
What you gonna do? Put a desk right there?
Yeah,
right here.
yeah. Or I might do it like right there where. But beyond the location, we're gonna be running some desktop streams. I'm pretty excited. Everything from Yes Way Eats to I want to work on some artwork. I want to prank call some people, bro. I want to bring some people over. You know,
Nah,
we
yeah.
could all prank call some people.
I would love to hear your prank call setup. Like, what you gonna call people from your number?
For sure. Nah, just, you know, whatever the vibe is that night. I mean, we might just have to call people. I might do it like Toke, you know, I'm just call a homie
Phone a
at
friend.
midnight, yeah. Speaking about Toke, though, it's crazy. This fool really dipped, huh?
I mean, he didn't like permanently dip, but
I mean, but he goes every year.
I mean,
You can't really trip on that, huh?
I mean, it's like, yeah, like that's where his wife is from. His fucking daughter got dual citizenship. Like, I think they got property out there, all types of shit. So of course, shit. If I had somewhere to go, like bounce around like that for some months, I would go for sure.
real?
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, like, think about it. Like, shit. He. I forgot how many places he named off, but he's about to go to like 6 different places, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can't take it for granted when he's here.
Damn, I know he's like a rare commodity, huh?
It's a deep statement.
Damn.
Nah, he's a strong Fort Mike.
Nah, facts.
Or is he third Mike?
Shit, y'all got to swabble.
What?
You might have more days in at this point this year.
I was looking at it. I think it's going on almost a year that I've been doing it.
Yeah, you have
Oh,
since last
wait,
summer.
really?
Yeah. I was going through my files last
Yeah,
night.
we're having a meeting ASAP. By the way, it's been a year.
It's been a
For real?
It's time for a review.
touche.
Get to
The
it.
last episode.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding.
Damn.
It's gonna be me and you going 1v1 in this bitch.
I'm with it, bro.
Y'all just gonna be rapping at each other for like 2 hours. They'll fucking love that, honestly.
Yeah,
Jeez, I'm, like, yo, I'm sorry for fucking the vibe up.
Oh my god, bro! Why does House Phone remind me of Cyborg? It's crazy.
Yo, you look at. Someone said you look at a teen. What's it called? Cyborg from Teen Titans, but like a premature teenage version of it.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep matching your fit with the colors of your shit.
I didn't mean to, bro.
Wait,
I definitely didn't mean to.
was Cyborg a teenager?
Well, they were Teen Titans.
But he looked like he had 35-year-old energy.
he did have that.
He had 40-year-old energy.
He did.
He was
but
bald.
I think because he was a cyborg is why he was bald.
That's fucked up. You shouldn't have. You should be able to have long, luxurious hair and be a cyborg. at
But
the same
half his
time.
head was robot head. Remember?
Nah, Cyborg's for sure some like adult behavior.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying you're not wrong. But you ever have
But
like
what's wrong with kicking it with like a
just saying-
mental 40-year-old?
I do every day.
Fuck. I mean, who are you talking about?
You.
No.
No. That's a 4-year-old ass statement. No. You're wearing a tuxedo shirt.
Tuxedo tee.
It's funny,
Shut your
bro.
40-year-old ass up.
That shit fly.
No, I was telling him that was like my Grail shirt in 6th grade.
Facts.
I remember begging my mom for it, and I wore it to like a school dance. It was a short sleeve version, and I got it from Spencer's.
You know, I just woke up the other day and I was like, bro, I need to cop this shirt. I was like, I'm gonna get it if it's in long sleeve.
Where'd you find it? At?
Amazon straight
Yeah, I
up.
would say Amazon.
Just tuxedo shirt, long sleeve. That shit popped up.
What's up with the hat? You might as well get into this.
Yeah, this might as well get
Oh,
into
for
it.
real? We so early with it for sure then. Well, shit. Shout out to my good people at Bad Ways. You know what I'm saying? I ran into my boy. We're moving out the warehouse. You know, good peoples. He has a cool brand. I told him, you know, your shit's you know, you could be next up. I fuck with what you got going on. Shout out Bad Ways.
Is that a Hood Angels 5-star?
Nah, just bad.
Bad
Or
Ways?
you know what?
It
It
might
might
be.
be. It might be. They be in the mix.
I'm gonna say so.
Let's get let's get them on the show.
Definitely. Shout out to my boys, man. Shit, we'll have them put up next week. Fuck it. We gotta think about it. Toke's gonna be gone for like 2 months, so we gonna. Well, I don't know how long he's actually gonna be gone. I feel so bad because sometimes the homies would say something to you and then go in one ear and out the other. Because he told me multiple times.
Like, this is what it's like talking to Blazzy.
Because he's told me multiple times where he was going, how long he was going to be going, and I completely don't remember right now. It's completely drawing a blank.
He's going to Switzerland. He's gonna go jump around. He's like at
Germany.
different spots. Yeah, I don't think he's in Switzerland right now, but he said he's gonna go hop around.
Not his location. I think it was Switzerland.
No, but I think that's the end destination. But I think he got other shit in between that he's gonna do.
Yeah, he's gonna you know,
That's what I'm saying.
trailblaze throughout Europe. You know,
Backpack.
he's in VS, Switzerland. Yeah, he's in Switzerland. The state's called is VS.
Vienna sausage.
He's in Chamosun.
He said token Iran is crazy. He said 1 month, but I don't know. Okay. All right, 1 month is cool.
What do you think that like? If I'm 40 years old, like what the fuck are y'all? 39? Like
He's younger than you, yeah.
972. I'm on my Yoda shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm on my unk way of living right now. Like I got gray in my beard. I'm like,
You dress like a 13-year-old boy.
well, like that's my ON. That's my ONY.
Oh, you're,
I had a-
you're like midlife crisis unk right
Well, let
now.
me
I'm
ask you
Teen
something.
Titan Cyborg, where I look 40.
You reverse Teen Titan Cyborg?
me and the
okay.
homie got in a huge argument about this.
About
Like,
what?
Tommy, I told him that you pretty much dress like what you're gonna be dressing for the rest of your life.
At what age?
By the age of 30.
Nah, that's not
Yes,
true.
bro. Think about your pops. What that fool was wearing. I'm pretty sure what he wears now is what he was wearing 20 years ago.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Probably a polo and some pants. My pops, same way, bro. You look at people who are a little bit older, like they dress like if someone's 40, they dress like 2015 right now.
Bro.
You know, they're wearing tight ball mains.
Bro,
like,
Big Meech is wearing Hellstar, bro. What are we talking about?
yeah, he's a unicorn. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah.
he wasn't
Joel-
around 20 years ago.
I
he wasn't
think-
here.
Joel Santana's still wearing fucking Hellstar, bro. And like
No, and I think it comes from it's like, you know, when you get older and you start like, you know, as a kid like in high school, you're trying to keep up with all the new music that's dropping. It's like you're very well of all the underground artists and everything. It's like with the older you get, it's like you kind of care less. I think it's the same thing with clothes. So it's like as an adult, it's like well, a lot of people like your dad when you get to that age, it's like I'm not caring about the new what is it called drop.
Yeah.
I'm rocking my polo fit that I've been rocking, but it's like when you come to people like Jim Jones, where it still is a factor in their everyday life, it's
Yeah.
like I'm gonna be they're gonna catch some in the Hellstar, you're gonna catch some in the new shit.
But Jim Jones is also wearing that Chrome Hearts that he was wearing 20 years
He's
ago.
not wearing
too.
that same Chrome Hearts. If
Nah,
does,
he might
shout out
still
to
have-
him.
Arguably,
He
yeah.
arguably
If he
might
does,
still
shout
have
out to
some.
him.
Yeah.
He arguably, and you
But
know,
I think it's just all about just getting
Okay.
older and just caring less and figuring out what your
And let's
priorities are.
even let's look at another case study, like someone like Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg's
He
outfits are
dresses
insane.
like what he was wearing 20 years ago.
No, he's
But not really, though,
He's just
no.
like a middle of the mall version of 20 years
No,
ago.
he got a tracksuit on.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
blue
but-
and a
paisley
t-shirt. Was he-
polyester bomber that's
Yeah.
it's like subliminated.
Like
and he's
a
wearing
like a
subliminated
satin-
of a blue paisley joggers.
a satin blue.
Yeah, it's just like all
Wash
like
down.
shitty paisley blue stuff, and it's
with
just
like some gold trimmings on it.
yeah,
Paisley at the bottom, Bob Marley.
yeah.
But
But like,
if he had access to those resources, he would have been
many duds.
Paisley'd out.
No, but
with the polyester blend.
See, but look, he was wearing like baggy Dickies and Chucks 20, 30 years ago.
I think it was just more.
I just want y'all in the chat to look at your pops, look at your mom, and realize that they have been wearing the same drip since you were a child.
I'm not gonna lie. I just saw a picture of my dad when I was younger. Fit, stupid, crazy. Just saw a picture of him recently. I don't talk to him. Awful. Did not carry on. Awful drip now. So
what if you just caught him on a bad day?
I went through. I lurked. I was lurking. It doesn't carry through. I wish it did.
But you look at like, your average fucking 70-year-old man or 80-year-old man, and you're like, oh, okay, look at him. He buttoned his shirt. That shit tucked in. He got a little cardigan. Like, then you see a photo of him when he was 28. He's in the same shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
because they didn't have Hellstar back then, bro.
But if they did, then they'd still be in that shit,
like,
or they'd still be in that genre.
I mean, it's just like brand. It's like in the '80s with members only jackets. It's like everybody had a members only jacket. It's just more brand recognition.
Like look, like
is the word?
The old pictures I seen of my pops, like he's wearing like a fucking random like denim Tommy Hilfiger button up or something, like some random snapback. Some random shit. He not wearing nothing like that. Nowadays, this nigga probably got some athletic shorts on and a fucking like a track jacket.
You start caring less, so it's like there's no point.
So if
he not wearing no denim Ralph Lauren.
If that's the case for clothing and music, do you think you also check out as far as like wanting new taste in food?
None of my friends that are my age listen to the same music as me, but they all go out and try different foods all the time. But
I think it's the exact opposite because it's what's more important to you. So it's like
you stop caring about drip. You like, let me put this shit.
I'm tired of eating the same goddamn thing. I want to explore more.
Do y'all find new food as often as you find new music or new clothes, new brands?
And I
don't really be like.
I eat routinely.
Do you think that when do you think was your peak interest in like finding new flavors?
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
Nah, honestly,
my peak interest in finding new flavors had to be the summer of '96 when the new rosé had just released.
Now look, hear me out. There's shit that I never liked my whole life until recently, and then I was like, okay,
like what, pickles?
No, I
didn't like tomatoes till I was an adult.
That's what I'm saying.
Same.
I'm not gonna lie. Rest in peace to my boy. Coup made me like tomatoes, bro. Coup made us dinner one time, steak, a little salad with some cherry tomatoes, but he like sauteed them lightly. I was like, nigga, this shit's fire. I never had no cherry tomatoes.
Tomatoes could be like that.
I didn't know this cherry tomatoes was hidden like that. And I was like, damn.
Rest in peace to Coup, bro.
Man.
We weren't able to, we're trying to respect
the
family.
Damn, that was,
It was their moment to kind of, be in private.
Yeah,
and we didn't want to, spare any news that didn't want to come out.
Yeah, look, so basically, long story short, we didn't really speak about it last week about who it was, but as y'all know, y'all probably seen, it was my business partner / one of my close friends, the person I started High Rollers with. That's who we were talking about last week. That passed away, and not even just me, bro, just affected everybody at the table. So many other people, bro, got their start fucking with him, and he did so much and put so many people on, bro. It's like, I can't even say I forgot. I always knew, but it was like, bro, when people really like feel something, it's like you really seen how many people that was just like, bro, like they couldn't believe he passed away. Obviously, it was so sudden, so like that was a factor, but it was like just seeing how many people showed him love and how many people were like devastated. It was like. Yeah. Damn, it's almost like, I wish my boy could have seen it type shit, but like, damn, like, it's just, I don't know, bro. People been showing immense amount of love towards him, and I feel like that's like the best thing that could be happening, and like, just, I don't know, man. I just want to keep bro's legacy going and help out any way that I can, keep the High Rollers going, go crazy with that, but, help with Made however I can, you feel me, and just keep my boy's vision alive and just keep pushing forward for him. You feel me?
1000%, man. Rest in peace, Coup. when I first met him, he was really one of the first people that, I had met after I quit my full-time job. I met him after I met you, but nevertheless, he was one of the first people I knew that like had his shit going on.
Yeah.
As soon as I met him, he put me on, this is my hoodie, blank brand. I'm like, blank brand, what the hell? I couldn't even wrap my head around that. I thought it was just Gildan, some LA apparels and maybe AliExpress. I never considered, meeting somebody that had their own brand. And I remember him just taking me really to his office in Vernon, and he would show me all the sample. I remember he had like that office is big. I'm not sure if the one from like 6-7 years ago, right? I just remember that thing just wouldn't stop going to the back. There were so many like empty rooms too. He was like, "Oh, this used to be Kid Cudi's shit." But I remember he took me to a section where it was just all different hoodie, different cuts, and he had so much shit. And
he's expanded that shit.
He was somebody that was very eager to work. He had us all rep the brand because we were just so passionate. When there was these sharks like independent LA apparel, more of these official brands kind of knocking the game out. And in his industry, when you're selling blanks, you're talking about it's really a race to the bottom. People want to get the cheapest blank possible,
but the best quality though too.
100%. And he's going up against the big dogs who could take those hits, who could sacrifice a couple dollars off a t-shirt just to
sell more.
Yeah, just to get him out the game. Just to shelf him. And he played hardball back, bro. And what happened with him is he got rewarded. Like there were so many people like. I shared this story on my...
So many people started their brands off fucking with him, bro. Literally.
100%. I remember...
any brand you could think of that you rock, it probably wasn't made blank.
Yeah, what? And you were able to distinctively tell just because of the side panels, right? They had the ribbing.
Yeah.
He came to Chinatown Market when I was working there. He dropped off a box of blades. It's one of my favorite Coup stories. It just shows his perseverance. He dropped off. He knew me and Dylan. He dropped off a big ass box of just shirts. Mike Sherman, the owner of Chinatown Market, was on the phone. Was too busy. So I'm like, you know what, bro? Just leave it with him. We'll show him later. That box did not get looked at for a couple weeks. It was hard for me to tell Coup the situation, but Coup didn't stop. He ended up coming a second time. This time he was able to catch Mike while he was playing basketball or something like that. He was able to talk. Mike starts talking to him. Mike's already making millions of dollars. He's already on his A game. He ain't letting nobody play him. He's asking Coup all these hard questions, and Cou's just going ba 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 ba. So Mike hits him with okay, cool. Like this guy checked off all the boxes. Yeah. He did not fold. He was solid as it got, bro. And then within a matter of months, his product was in Chinatown Market. On their website. Not only that, but he got.
They had a huge Foot Locker order, bro, with them. I remember that, bro.
And that wasn't out of luck. That was because he kept knocking on the door. Yep. No one's answering. Let me come back in third. Boom.
Cause you know how people get discouraged, bro, and like that, him going that one time, and a lot of motherfuckers would have never went back.
And that timeline, it's like booming at Chinatown Market, and then comes around Jordan. These are the collabs these are the things that I know. Coup was a private person, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Very private, and I wasn't like necessarily his immediate best friend. He wasn't the first person he thinks about when he just told me what he could have, but. You got Jordan, and then Half Evil comes around. They're knocking shit over. Then Wicked Thoughts has their crazy ass moment.
Crazy
all made, right?
Yeah. Fucking you, him, fucking Activity.
He's also
obviously High Rollers.
Yeah, someone in the comments talked about Discoteca was a brand that I had for a little bit. I'm pretty sure every single hoodie and every shirt that was part of that brand was made.
Yeah. You know what's even crazier is that, bro, so me and Coup met in like 2013 or something like that, bro, at a party. I've told this story plenty of times. I'm not going to tell the whole story about how we met, but we met on some just fully just hanging out shit, you feel me? And then I remember when he first started Made, obviously he was like in the clothing game and shit from working with his family on some clothing stuff, but he started Made as like his own brand or whatever. But he was always making the custom fits for his shit. Like he wasn't just buying blanks. He wasn't going downtown and using some AAA shirts or something like that. He was always making his own blanks from the beginning, right? So Made was a brand, and like he had like the Made logo, and he had the 3M reflective. He had the 3M reflective tracksuit, bro. If we go on all.made Instagram, bro, and you scroll all the way down to the bottom, your favorite rapper was in the All Made.
Yes,
it was never called All Made. That's just the Instagram, but your favorite rapper was in the Made tracksuit, either the bust down one, the reflective one, whichever one, bro. Like he had Trippie Redd, Young Thug, you know,
early on.
So many people, bro.
And I want to give him his flowers. This is like some nerdy info, but he's the first person I knew that I was able to do rhinestone DIY. Guys, let me paint the picture for you. This is late 2018. What he was doing, he figured out the diameter of a rhinestone, and then he went into an Illustrator file and created black dots to create a map of where these rhinestones belong. He then got a laser cutter, and then that sheet of material had got perforated holes for people for him to shuffle rhinestones on it.
So then he would just put the stones in there.
You remember that, bro? I remember we taught Tommy, and Tommy used to do it at my crib like 7 years ago, bro. It fucked my head up.
I didn't know that's how he was doing that,
bro. Yeah, he would just scoop a bunch of rhinestones and then shake them till they're all flat, and then he puts the sheet on them. But he did that, and this motherfucker was very selfless, bro. He'd always show love because he's the reason we ended up going viral for the first time. The Perk 30 jersey.
Well, look.
He made that shit for us, bro. I don't know nobody with a vinyl machine at that time. 2019, like what?
Well, look. Let me build up the lore. So when I first met him, you know, he was doing Made as the brand and all that. He was getting all these rappers in, and he was. Bro, I looked back. He did a fucking collab with Goth Money back in the day. I forgot about it. Was a
Spencer.
Bro, it was a split camo, like gray and white camo, like some blue camo, long sleeve with a reflective Goth Money on the back. And I forgot about all this shit. Damn. So I lurked on his Instagram the other day, and I was like, bro, this nigga been killing it. So basically, Made was a brand at first, like a regular brand, like all of us have. And at some point, he decided to make that pivot. Because people really loved his sweats. They loved how they have the little pocket on the inside. Like they loved the fit of it. And back then, like he was really coming with the crazy colors and all that shit that nobody was coming with. So people were already asking him about his blanks. And then that's when he made the pivot. He was like, instead of competing with everybody and, you know, this being a brand that's in competition with everybody, I'm going to make everybody have to buy from me and I'm going to sell the blanks. And that pivot right there single-handedly changed his whole trajectory because, yeah, he was doing good with Made as the brand, but when he turned it into the blank business,
bro,
he saw an untapped market that nobody else was doing. Like,
and you know what? Nobody else was doing,
and nobody else is
doing now.
Literally, nobody. I mean, people are trying now, but like, bro,
I'm sure we can name a couple blank brands that we tried, but
he stamped that shit. Like I genuinely feel like he's the only direct competitor to American Apparel still.
Yes.
I mean, obviously.
I remember there was this important moment. I remember he was maybe like Sam might have like, spilled the beans on this information, but he was, or Khalil may also, one of the homies, like 5 years ago was telling me how, Independent was trying to undercut him just because of how successful he was becoming with his cut. And they were going to go ahead and reproduce their own version of his hoodie and make it for cheaper. Wow. Just because it was that cutthroat and this fool's getting so successful, bro, while everyone was so focused, including everyone at this table. Yeah. Shit, I fucking scared. While we were so focused on doing graphic designs on shirts, doing this Photoshop file, this fool was on a whole nother spectrum. Yeah. He wasn't even, we were on the different freeways.
But look, but he started off doing that the same way though.
100%.
And he always had that skill still tucked in the back.
None of us ever found that as an exit plan.
Yeah, for real.
Like Coup, man.
For real, bro.
And I don't want to, talk your guys' ear off of these small anecdotes, but he also played a big role, bro. He in my life, he introduced me to runts, which changed my whole life. It changed everything that I got going on. To be real with you, like, he did it. He didn't ask for no 5%, didn't ask for no graphic, no smoke out, no nothing. He just said like, "Hey, Runts want some.
He's a solid nigga like
want
that,
some
bro.
Like bag designs. Can I connect y'all?" And then the rest is history. Same with that Perk jersey, and even on a house phone level, bro. Like during your darkest times,
Yeah.
I remember Coup is the only person that ever told me, like, bro, go check on this person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember when Coup called me to go push up on you, I
Yeah.
knew it was serious, bro.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
that's a fact,
and this fool really gave a fuck about you.
I never,
To the point where, like, he was the first one to tell, you know, his homies, like, yo, you know, go hit up this person, you know, when, and it sucks, dog, because, yeah, 3 years ago, like, when I was trying to get a hold of you, the only person who would know is Coup. You would call Coup. Coup, you've been talking to House Phone. This fool hasn't answered to us in a couple of days, but I know he gotta keep tabs with Coup.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like, man, bro,
If there's anyone you would talk to in a day, bro, it'd be him.
yeah, for real, bro. Like, he was just so instrumental in my life too, is because, like, when we met each other, it was never no work shit up until we created High Rollers, bro. I knew that nigga from 2013. We didn't make High Rollers until like 2021. So, like, we have been supporting each other and helping each other out. I was always wearing his shit. Bro, I looked back and I'm talking about, bro, like, my first music video I'm wearing made. First No Jumper episode I'm wearing made. He's posting all this on the main Instagram too. Like, go watch my boy's new video, or like whatever. It's like we were directly supporting each other very much back and forth. But it's like, bro, that was legit just my friend for years and years, bro. And then he literally just called me one day and was like, yo, bro, like, I met this guy. This guy was coming over. And you know what's even funnier is that this all ties into each other because, you know, at the time, he was doing these big ass numbers like that big Chinatown, Foot Locker order or whatever, shit like that. So he's doing like these insane amount of numbers, like, you know, like for per unit or whatever, right? So he was kind of a no nonsense type guy, though, I will say. So, like, at the time, you know, niggas is like in his face about like 10 hoodies, 20 hoodies or whatever. He kind of like, man, get your little 100 hoodies out of here. He's like, man, get your little 100 hoodies out of here.
I've never said a single fucking number around Coup.
Hey,
Just
listen.
because I know he's whooping us.
Listen, and I'm not even hating on him for it. I feel it. It's like, you got to know how to delegate your time. But I used to be trying to tell him, like, bro, like just, you know, like, don't just dismiss a nigga that quick, right?
Bro.
But look.
No cap.
But look, let me tell you how it worked out for us though. So I guess he was doing that kind of to somebody, right? And then when they were leaving, the guy was like, hey, by the way, I used to work for this shoe company and that shoe company. If you ever want to make your own shoe, I got the manufacturer, let me know. He called me that day to explain it to me how I just explained it to y'all, and was like, yo, like, you want to make a shoe? I'm like, nigga, yeah, what the fuck? And from that moment, nigga, we thought of the name, the concept, we was thinking of colorways, all that on the first phone call, bro. And that was like us, like, we always had similar tastes. We used to trade clothes, we used to sell each other clothes, all that shit. We had a friendship of like over like 10 years, well, like almost 10 years at that point. And then it was like that one moment, boom, both of our knowledge, like our friendship and knowledge of all this shit came together and it just made sense. You feel me? And literally, if he didn't make that phone call, bro, like, he changed my whole life, bro. He literally, like, I can't thank him enough, bro. And even when it's so much shit y'all don't even know about, bro, it's so much shit that, like, he could have been over me, got loose, and been like, oh, I'm not fucking with this nigga no more, bro. And he
never gave up on you, bro.
He never gave up on me, bro. And he genuinely, like, he stayed by my side. And, like, even if he knew I was wrong sometimes, he'll let me be wrong sometimes and be like, I'm going to let you fall and scrape your knee, feel me? But here, I give you some Neosporin afterwards, but you got to fall and scrape your own knee. I can't, like, you a grown man. I can't tell you how to live your life, you feel me? And I just appreciate that nigga so much, bro. And, like, you know, there was times where we would bump heads back in the day, but to be honest, bro, we was on a good locked in term before he passed, bro. And I'm so thankful for that, bro, because, you know, like, you just never know, bro. Like, you never know when it's your time. You could get into it with one of your homies, and then that'd be it, bro. You'd fucking never see him again, you feel me?
Tomorrow's not promised.
Nah, you feel me? So I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all at this motherfucking table. I know I didn't come help build this bitch, but y'all came and built this shit. And like on some real homie shit, bro, I appreciate all y'all niggas. Like
We
for
appreciate
real, bro.
you too, bro.
My mama, bro.
You know, and just know that you know, we're here for you, and you know that. I don't need to say that on camera.
Nah, facts.
I could save all this shit for off of it.
Nah, facts, but like we ain't gonna bore y'all too much. Just know I got so many stories about my boy, bro. This is the funniest nigga I ever met in my life. The realest nigga.
Still wish I went to that wedding.
No, I don't want to hear it. I'm not even gonna call y'all out. I'm not gonna call
He
y'all
told
out.
us to crash it. He's like, if you want to, you can crash it. It's just, you know, technically it's a lot per person.
He told
and my
you
wife
that.
would
I
kill
never
me.
heard that.
he said that?
I wish he
Yeah,
told
we,
me that.
we were at Normandy Club and we were all drinking, and he's like, bro, it's mad expensive per person, but to be honest, so my wife thinks, if you want to crash it, bro. I was like, I can't do that, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
I would have loved to crash it.
That sounds like he gave y'all a.
I did. No, he gave the green light, but me and Blazzy just decided, you know, to not crash it, and we didn't go.
I wasn't with you.
What do you mean?
No, never mind. But I remember I was on the show, like outing Coup out, like, bro, what you mean? You didn't let me go to your wedding. And then he calls me like 3 weeks later, like, hey, bro, just want to see how things are between me and you. Like,
Oh my god.
and then we ended up, you know, we chopped it up. He told me the same thing, you know, it was none taken, but
Nah, facts,
you know,
man.
only positive memories with my boy. You feel me?
Bro, that nigga took me out the country for real. Like I've been out the country, but
We went
like,
to Japan
You
with him
traveled
not
the
too,
world with someone.
not too long
bro.
ago, huh?
Bro, that was literally last year, bro. Like, not even last year. Like
That might have been like January or something.
Nah, it was like around this time, like almost summertime. It was hot as fuck. That's why I remember, because it was hot as a bitch. Oh my god. But yeah, like, you know, I've been to Canada and shit, but like, nigga, and even how that happened is crazy, bro. I seen him at an Orca event on a Sunday, and we just chopping it up. He just, you know, I didn't know he was going. He didn't know I was going. I was trying to be low. I brought this little bitch out. I'm trying to be low. I run into to my business partner. I'm like, oh, what's up? We chopping it up. He's like, I'm like, oh, like, what you about to get into? He's like, oh, yeah, I gotta go home and pack. Oh shit, I forgot. I'm going to Tokyo on Tuesday. You should come with me. And I'm like, nigga, what you mean? It's Sunday, by the way. He's like, you got your passport? I'm like, yeah, it's in my back pocket. He's like, all right, I'm gonna book you the flight. I need you. I don't even want you to come with me. I need you to come with me. I'm about to go have this meeting with the biggest denim manufacturer in Tokyo, in Japan. He's like, I don't really know about this shit, about jeans like that. I know you do. I need you to come with me. And just like that, boom, I was on the fucking flight on the way across the world,
Who
bro.
the fuck was I when he was just throwing free Japan flights out there?
I mean, but that's my, like...
no, I
Yeah,
know,
you
I
got
know,
sharp,
I know. I'm like, the fuck?
You know, I
He's like,
feel you.
bro. You know what? We should go to Japan. I'm just in the
No,
back
he
having
was
a drink or some shit.
he was already going.
I got no huz or bruz who invite me on some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let's go to Japan. Let's go out the country. I kind of just tell myself that, but you know, but that's another topic.
Well,
What?
are you going to invite me to your...
China?
No, your
Oh.
your India looking for customer service.
Please tell me you're not still on that.
I want to, but everyone thinks it's so funny. It's not gonna be funny when I go.
No, I don't think it's funny.
No, it's not. It's getting really bad. You're gonna pull up to the India airport or whatever the fuck.
And then
you
just
want.
try
Mumbai.
Hey, where do I
And
go
just-
for customer service?
And they could be like, what?
I'm gonna follow the Ganges River.
What?
Oh, you ChatGPT'd this?
No, bro.
All right,
The
all right.
fuck
What's your
I been
game?
known.
What is your game plan when you touch down in India?
I'm gonna eat some street food and then, or I might go
And then
grocery
just
shop.
talk your way into finding a manufacturer? I mean,
Well,
finding a...
I'm already well plugged in. I'm tapped in with
You already privy?
with India. Shout out to my dog India's only. He's gonna show me around.
That's hard.
Maybe Shivani too could probably like give us some recommendations.
I don't know if she ever even been.
She got family out there though.
But she from like Fiji, though.
She got a distant cousin. You know what I'm saying? Someone from MySpace.
Someone from MySpace.
No, but India is gonna be on my my itinerary. But before that, I'm gonna go to China, Guangzhou.
Wuhan.
Yeah. No,
Why? What's wrong with Wuhan?
Wuhan. I don't want. You know, I'm not into. It's really no.
You
I
don't
mean,
wanna-
for sure not into that. I don't want to say it what I am, but
But look, man, listen.
no, hold on. Like, what are you looking at? Wuhan, China
trying to-
is just a breeding ground for diseases.
Okay, all right.
They
Let me just
okay.
finish off with what I was saying, man. Listen, you don't ever meet motherfuckers as solid as my boy. I just wanted to give my formal rest in peace. You feel me? Thank you for everything that you did for me, bro. Going to that nigga's funeral was very much surreal. Did not feel like that. Like, it didn't feel like that's why I was there, if that made sense. You feel me? And they started showing like pictures and videos of him as a kid. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad because I was like, gang, I never seen none of these baby videos of you. This is hilarious. And like, he literally was the exact same person his whole life. Like, he was fucking, you know, like doing extreme shit as a kid and, you know, riding bikes and jumping off shit and all of that. And just like, bro, like, it was so funny because there was like videos of him like surfing and fucking snowboarding and shit. And me and the homie Clifton was laughing like, yo, you know, if he was alive, he would be like, yo, look at this. Like, look at this grind I just did. Like, you feel me? Like, man, you know, I'm gonna miss my boy doing his Justin Bieber impressions. That was his favorite fucking artist, is Justin Bieber, bro.
Really?
He
was really.
Bro.
I used to ask him like, "Gang, you really on that?" He said, "Yeah."
He'll be shirt off in the crib with the guitar singing Justin Bieber, bro.
Really? I did not know that.
That was like
the new hits, the deep cuts too, like deep in the album.
I just got the Believe DVD from Goodwill. Haven't watched it yet.
Bro, what you doing with looking at a 15-year-old? Man, that's Diddy.
He is Diddy. He was there.
He
was there.
Bieber.
Diddy POV though, like going to Goodwill, grabbing
grabbing the tape.
You know what I'm saying? Like
blowing the dust off of it.
Yeah, this old ass.
Look at this one.
Yeah, with like Frankie Ann stickers and shit on it. Like that's burnt out.
Yeah,
Lisa
honestly,
Frank.
Yeah, Lisa Frank. Yeah, that's why
Frankie
Frankie.
Oh my fucking god! You know what's crazy? We started off with Blazzy fit check, and then we just completely.
So I talked about the hat. You started talking about 5-star, man. Shout out my dog, Hood Angels. Yes,
all right.
Y'all got push up, man.
Yeah, push up to the pod, man.
All right. Bell bottom over as hell, now my boy. So today I gotta.
Oh, you're restarting?
No, I just talked about my hat. We
Yeah.
didn't even get to all this.
You shirt from Amazon.
Kind of did.
You
Shirt
said
from
that.
Amazon.
You said that.
Earlier before the segment, and and minimal pants, and then them things.
The MP skis.
Snoop Dogg style shoes.
Yeah, it looked like Oso got to them bitches.
Bro, so nutted on these, dog. I'm hot.
Are you dead ass?
No.
What kind of?
You said you did? Yo,
what?
It's a joke. It's milk, bro.
Wait, all of a sudden,
Bro, you have to work on your jokes.
Wait, hold on, wait. Before we move forward, I have to ask this because me and the homies was having a debate about this. Where do y'all nut when you goon?
That's weird, doggy. I can't tell you all that.
Oh no, we know you. We know what you do.
What?
I know.
You got the dry, crusty sock above your headboard.
Oh,
You told us.
You know.
Because you said this like 20 times.
What do you mean? Don't act upset because you've been outed. He clearly said this multiple
Oh,
times.
so many times.
He said, "How do you know about my sock?"
Bro, I used to be like,
Me and Toke have been roasting him about this for like.
bro, I used to be like, gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be. I might pop a bar before. You know what I'm saying?
Before gooning.
I don't know what the fuck I was saying.
Popping a bar before
Bro, I don't know
gooning.
who he is.
I'm just saying, no, like on the show, like speaking.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
You're
know the
too
stories I
passionate
told
about
y'all.
this right
No,
now.
I'm not.
Don't dial it back.
I'm passionate on defending myself.
Go ahead.
All right, okay. So, was it like one specific sock that you kept reusing?
No, dog.
Or you would just grab any sock?
No.
Well, explain, bro.
This is weird to me, bro. Like,
You talked about this
No.
multiple times, bro.
you know, with my baby watching this.
Then she probably already thinks you're a weirdo by now.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, you're fucked. Your kid's
It's
gonna
not
grow
hard to, yeah.
Okay.
They could
so-
just look, they get weirded.
All right, Ryder,
right.
what about you again?
Game is
All right,
game.
I mean, you just, this is the sock you wore that day, bro. What the fuck you making a mess for? Fucking with clean socks.
So, like, are you wearing socks before? And
You're
then you
asking the
pull-
guy who rubs Cheeto dust on his white
I
jeans.
know.
I don't even want to know what he does with this stuff.
With his junk? It's crazy. So wait, so you
He probably,
take...
he probably slides it through his hair. It's free hair gel. You gotta understand. Your hair has natural oils, and when it goes,
That's exactly what
that's
it
for
is.
sure his fucking excuse.
The homie says that he wears an old shirt that he don't care about, and he nuts on the shirt.
That's weird. That is hella weird, brother.
Yeah, bro. Using a sock is some like ancient technology, bro.
Why?
Because there's just
What are you gonna use? I do not want to get up.
tissues,
That's
paper
weird.
towel, something
That's
disposable.
I'm not gonna lie, laying out a paper towel or a tissue.
Laying
That's
it out.
gay.
Okay, so
That's
what do you mean
that's
laying
gay.
it out?
But why do I?
What are you
like,
shooting and aiming over here?
Going to go get toilet paper or tissue pre-goon is too planned out for me.
Okay.
I'm not planning out the goon session that much, bro.
What do you mean planning it out? Do you not have like tissue or like tissue in every room?
No.
Paper towel and accessible.
In my bathroom, yeah.
Okay, I got a little tissue and what's it called paper
So
towel
you-
roll in my
so
room.
like-
What you wearing?
No.
Fuck off. Yeah, you know, it's just it goes where it goes. You know,
But
a
that's
little bit of
not-
there, a little bit of there.
I just let it.
I like marking my territory around.
I
the
just let it
house.
fly on the sheets, bro. Fuck it.
Oh, you're just like you shooting into the wind. You're just like,
All right, what you wearing, bro?
all right, let's break this down. I'm feeling all white. I'm just, really passionate about this Diddy case, so I wanted to pop out, right? I got my boots on,
Bro, your fit is insane.
just in case it gets a little
Yeah, what the fuck is
rainy
that?
outside. I guess I don't know. I just love these boots. Amazon, random homie shirt. And
I thought that was your shirt this whole time.
No, this dude named Pant Bag Gonzo.
No, what's the first part say?
Butthole Pant Bag.
Next question. What pants do you have? Because I thought I was missing some curtains.
No, it's some shit, man. Come on. Honestly, I don't know.
Those are like pants that if you were in high school, they'll pants you in those.
Somebody,
Those are like pantsable pants. My
somebody
boy.
said gay. Somebody said gay Gardner drip.
Oh man,
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
gay Carter. He said MAGA vibes. Make America gay again.
Who is this Yuri cousin? Is crazy.
Nah, bro. Okay, so I don't know. It's on some.
Some MAGA.
It's on some like
Butthole MAGA.
religious redneck drip. That's how I feel.
Butthole magna crazy.
Butthole MAGA drip.
And I just hate that you got them tucked into
Bro,
your boots like this.
you
Oh,
look-
what's crazy is they kind of do. They're kind of like,
oh my god,
Bro, he got.
you about to fly away with those bitches on, bro.
Bro, does he
about to-
have the joggers on?
Bro, yeah, you do got.
they don't. Okay, do you have just because you're fucking having ideally of 3 silhouettes of pants, just because it has a fucking cuff at the bottom doesn't make it jogger.
I don't know. Those,
It has elastic
That's
at
what
the
makes
bottom.
it a jogger, my boy. I'm gonna look it up on the dictionary for you. Next question.
you got parachute joggers.
Why are you holding the mic like that?
Because I can't.
bro? You look
I'm
like
off these eddies. Ah.
you look like you about to stump out the meanest thing of grapes I ever seen in my life, bro.
I like that. I fuck
Your whole fit gonna be tie-dye purple by the end of the day.
Yeah.
He's gonna be stumping
It
out
looks
mad
like you're about to
grapes.
stomp some grapes and twerk later.
Yeah, kick him out. Kick him off this
This
shit.
nigga started laughing at his own jokes. Crazy.
It's not even that
I got your ass, man. I ain't gonna lie.
He started laughing before he even finished.
Put the mic on the goddamn table.
Bro, y'all got me crying.
Somebody said give Flacco his pants back. White MC Hammer on Juneteenth is crazy.
Yo,
Yeah.
questionable outfit for Juneteenth.
Oh God, you are going MAGA today.
I was very formal, my boy.
No,
I am very formal.
Making a joke of the situation is what you're doing.
No,
that's a fact.
You're making a joke out the outfit.
No, I'm very
Speaking of
serious.
next
on my
question.
outfit.
Speaking of outfits, let me get on my outfit one time.
Yeah, get off me.
Yeah, man, we got the good Hood Angels 5-star high rollers. You know the Blazzy. You feel me? We got I'm not gonna lie, y'all gonna be seeing me in a lot of better with age for the next coming of weeks, man. I got a lot.
I hate that you have better than with age and I don't.
Look, we got the better with age tie-dye tee. I'm not gonna lie, this bitch is like distressed, right? But every time,
Did you distress it?
nah. But every time I go to pull it, you know how fat niggas, we always be like pulling our shirts down. Every time I go to pull it down,
Cause your ass cheeks coming out.
no, like you know, they be hugging your titties too much or something. Like every time I pull it, I rip the hole even bigger, bro. So like,
You got a little midriff situation going
yeah,
on.
damn near. You feel me?
Nah.
Little belly button
Wait,
poking
hold
out.
on, hold on. Flag on the play.
Then we got the.
You got a white beater on?
Yeah.
I don't like. Well, oh, come on, really?
Nigga, my shirt.
Where you got that from,
Bro, this nigga thinks he created white beaters now is crazy.
You got a Blazzy fit.
Nah, look. Then we got the better with age shorts on. You
Oh
feel
my
me?
God, we heard
with hold on. With the Vandy, the pink ice cream Sunday motherfucking Asics, man. Shout out to my boy Vandy. You feel me? With some gold toe socks. Feel me?
Nah, I don't know if you're going to Disneyland or not in that.
Phone dressed like his name is Hunter. House phone distresses draws. This is crazy.
You got like a toque birthday outfit.
Toke birthday out. First of all, like shout out to my boy, but comparing my fit, saying that this is what Toke would wear on his birthday.
I'm not
is-
gonna lie, this is something I'd wear on my birthday.
I'll wear this on my birthday.
I like how all of us are super confident in like our bad outfits.
You would wear this on America's birthday.
Nah, see, I'm going anti-America on that day.
What you gonna wear? A fucking anarchist flag or something?
Kill myself.
What?
Bro, if you do, I'll be so sad.
What? 4th of July, begging fours, bro.
House phone dressed like an overdose.
Yeah, bro. You're dressed like a kid's hospital.
Come on, man. Don't try to Diddy me up.
You look like you rap for kids in the children's hospital.
I'm not gonna lie. I would do that. I wish that I was that
I take
famous.
it back.
I wish that I was that famous that was a kid's last wish. I would like go perform for them.
Yeah,
for sure.
there's parts of me that feel Lego Butler shirt. There's parts of me that like want to.
if a kid-
if I could do like a regular job, I would love to be a art substitute teacher. I would be amazing,
Bro, put the mic down.
Are you gonna teach them Photoshop or what?
Yeah,
That'd be hard.
that would be fun. Like some high schoolers, some Photoshop.
You can easily do that.
Yeah,
You can still do that. I feel like
You do
that's
that
what
right
they'll
now.
get a class like that.
Let me know if y'all want, or if y'all need a teacher's aid. You know what I'm saying? Down to push up, lock in. Maybe out of college, I'll be like teacher's aid. That sounds cooler. I don't want to like pass out packets all day. You know
Bro, I would hate you if you were my substitute teacher, bro.
why?
If you pulled up with this fucking tuxedo tee,
You're like Monte Toilet. You got, if you know, those who know his real name, you know, his last
if
name.
you know, ass joke is crazy. Hey, y'all, can we get the mouse so we can pull up Stay Grounded? Or can you pull up Instagram real quick?
Yeah, man, because we definitely got some bones to pick, man.
I had a jackass uncle that showed up to his daughter's wedding in that tuxedo shirt.
I'm gonna go to a meeting in this one day. Change the world of design. Hit this.
Hey
foil.
kids, let's hit this foil and change the world of design. Is insane. Blazzy looking like an Indian street vendor. These the dudes you meet in ISS. What's ISS?
In school suspension.
Type. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
I used to go there for fun, bro.
How if you
I
don't know
would
what ISS
definitely-
look,
is?
let me put y'all on game. Anyone who's
I would
in high
get kicked
school,
out of class on
I
purpose.
don't even know what it was. Posers.
So
Got
look,
some goody two shoes.
no, look. So
Pussies.
what you gotta do is at Paramount High they used to trip if you didn't bring your ID.
Yeah.
So
School ID, right?
On purpose, I wouldn't pull up with my ID.
So you get in trouble.
Just so you put me in that class all day while fools are all hot with their head down, fucking looking at the torta, the mini tortas. I was in that bitch making posters and shit for to We Pace later on that night.
Hey, if you could
used
do
to
it, if
love
you could
that
do it
shit.
from there, just do it. Can you do it from there?
They didn't say anything. They like you would just sit there prepping to vandalize the city, in ISS, and they were like, "What are you doing?"
No, my school. I wish. I think it was Miss Miramontes. Shout out to her in Paramount. But
She's like, "Oh, that's fun."
no, well, she was the only one who like she had old Shepherd Fairy prints in her in like her counselor's room, and she thought it was cool that I did my shit. So I would talk to her, but she said like, "Yeah, the school wouldn't like this." But I mean, the teachers don't expect you to do shit in those classes, so I took advantage of that. Like. They're catching up on grades and shit like that. And
Multitask.
I'm over here like, you know what I'm saying? Like, next
Talk
question type
into
shit.
Bro, in ISS, they used to make us copy books.
Oh, that's like some after school shit then.
Yeah, like copy books. Like you have to write down, like start from the back.
And then you get lunch early and shit. It was kind of fun.
I used to have a day. I used to have so much fun.
Yeah.
All right, man. Fuck it. Let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it,
Blazzy
man.
was already on my ass about
How do you
this.
feel about this
earlier.
picture of you?
That's a terrible picture, but it was at Ryder Radio though.
Was it?
Yeah, at the one on Pico.
Actually, you're at. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. All right. So, House Phone calls out a brand for allegedly copying his logo. All right.
What we think about this, man?
Okay, hold on. Now, before we even go into it, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but I realized that I was jumping out the window. I jumped out the window a little bit, and I was just like, at the end of the day, it don't even matter.
I do that all the time. It's cool.
At the end of the day, it don't even matter. I deleted the shit, and I was just like, if anything, I'm giving them more promo of anything.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I was just like, whatever. I deleted the shit. They must have screenshotted the shit before I even deleted it. But, okay. My whole thing is just like, it may not be the exact same font, but it's extremely close. It's extremely similar. And I just feel like you could have just, I feel like I knew he was bullshitting once they sent me the reference or whatever, and it just was not the same as, was this in here? Yeah, so he basically said that this logo from the pinball machine was the reference that they were using. But I'm like, bro, this is not the same font as this. Like, how?
Yeah, not at all.
So
Yeah, I'm
that's
not
when
gonna-
I knew it was like, all right, you
Now-
playing with me now?
I do believe that, you know, both your guys' frustration. Now, coming as a high roller, well, which one, right? Like a high roller supporter, I'm on your side every single time, right? Now, myself, I've caught myself in the middle of being in the moment, being like, man, they could suck my dick. Everyone tag Supreme, you know, I'm some jackass shit, you know?
Yeah. Which I felt
So
like.
I understand the passion and frustration as a creator that might have, because I've been in that boat. Now, I think that the logos, you could definitely argue he was inspired by you. Me personally, I think he was. But he definitely changed it a bit to make it his own thing. Now, they're two different fonts, but it spells the same thing, and it does the same effect.
You don't, because like these are two different fonts with each other. So I'm saying like just the concept of having this font as the high and this font as the rollers are eerily similar. And the high to me looks like the exact same font. This just has thicker borders around it.
Yeah, it has like a little bit of a stroke too. Because the thing is, it's
the
like
rollers is different, but barely. Like it's barely different. But anyway, go ahead.
I think he's trying to save face by saying that, like using that casino reference, because that's not true, you know?
Yeah, that's what he was like. He said, "What's good, bro? My team put this together, and we had no intention of ripping your logo. Inspo coming from the High Rollers Casino pinball game and from back in the day. Just wanted to clear the air. We respect what you're doing. Whatever, that's cool. Like even like me and bro that we had on the show, Donnie from New York." Bro, me and him had a conversation.
Similar idea, yeah.
Me and him had a similar conversation when we first realized, we're both about to put out shoes with dice on them. Bro, shoes take months to years to produce, bro. We have been working on a sample for a year. He said he had been working on his sample for 2 years. So I didn't even know of his existence until we both put out our shoes around the same time. It was no way we could have copied each other. We left it at that. Now with this, I got angry because it was like, I understood what he was saying, but this logo is not, I said, this is my exact logo that y'all use. Whatever. I was just mad by this point because I'm like, y'all didn't use the logo from the pinball machine. Use my logo, which isn't the same at all. Which, that is not the same look. Like, you can't say this is the reference from what you did when that's not the logo that you made looks like my logo.
So let me ask you something else. when you guys designed this logo, did Coup make, like, was it a graphic designer?
No, so me and Coup made this. Obviously we used a regular font, but
That still doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying? He obviously was inspired.
and these are a combo of two different fonts. It's not just one. I can't tell you what they are at all. I was like on FaceTime with Coup or something. I don't.
Well, let me ask you a follow-up question. So, when you saw, did a fan send it to you? Did you see it on your discovery page?
People started tagging me in it. Well, first person DM'd it to me and said, "You're getting paid off this, right?" And then other people like started tagging me in it, but it wasn't that many people. To be honest, it only had like 15, 20 comments. That's when I realized, nigga, you're giving this shit more shine by posting it on your story. Because I posted it, and then the shit had like hundreds of fucking comments, and I'm like,
You only ever shoot up.
that's why I'm just like, bro.
Because even for someone like my situation, like if someone's small, like I guess that's just the nature of ideas, right? If someone smaller than me does something, it excites me. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. This is cool. You know?
Yeah.
It's really when the big guy takes something for you, does it get offensive?
No,
you know,
and-
but whenever someone's smaller, I'm just like,
And to be honest,
I'm really doing something out here.
And to be honest, let's really keep it a beam, bro. It was like a weed thing. It was like a weed thing, and then like the top of it was like dice and shit. You like shake it up like a craps table.
That's really cool.
and then they open it up, and then the weed was at the bottom.
If someone made nothing personal weed, I would tell that fool like, hey, can I get some weed?
I mean, shit. At least send me some weed. Well, who is this? This person I just tagged. Oh, that's a photographer. But fuck, I was trying to find the page, but I forgot what it was. Honestly, I'm not about to go look for it. But anyway, no, yeah, it was like some weed shit, and it was like a craps table thing up top, and it was dice in it, and like with a little plastic lid, you could shake it up like a dice table, and then you open all of that up into a different compartment. It was weed, like the weed packages, but the packages said like high rollers with the logo and all of that, and I was like, oh my god, this is fucking crazy, bro. But anyway, like I said, might have overreacted. Obviously, it's just
Fine, we all do.
it's obviously just one of those times too where
Is
it's
it your
like,
first time?
no, fuck no.
It ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? That's
It
just
ain't gonna
human
be the
nature.
last. It ain't gonna be the last. You
It's
know?
like popping a sneeze.
Popping a pimple. You feel me? It's also one of those things too where it's like, man, my boy just passed away. Y'all niggas just flooding the street with sprayed weed imitating our logo. Like that looks similar enough where niggas would think that that's mine.
No, it's very much, yeah.
Like it might not be the exact same font.
You could
exact
argue the nerd route with like someone like myself on like the details of the fonts and shit, sure, but
to the
yeah,
naked
it's-
eye, because I'm not even a graphic designer until you and then somebody else pointed out that the L's were different and then the R, like until somebody pointed it out to me, I was like, I thought it was the exact same font still. I mean, it still is close enough to me, but whatever, man. All right, let's move on to the next one I wanted to talk about. ASAP Nas said he owns over $1 million in socks. And I'm just like,
You know, my mom told me if you don't got anything good to say, don't say that at all.
I'm just like, okay, do we think that this was like a joke post? Or do we think that...
How much are Chrome Heart socks?
I think they're like either hundreds or thousands of dollars.
They can't. No, let's put a cap on it. Let's say Chrome Hearts socks most is $1,200.
I don't think
No,
so.
the 250.
No, because you got Gucci socks that are like
that are
a
like
band.
500, yeah. 220.
Okay, 220. Cool.
250? Bro, you just said 1,000 and said 250 was insane.
No, but those are
And
like
you get 3.
These are like some plain ass
yeah,
ones.
and that's from like Temu or something like that.
No. This is the website. This is chromehearts.com.
I thought they don't sell shit.
I mean, like barely.
What's on the Chrome Hearts website?
Nothing.
Yeah, what the
look,
hell?
look, literally nothing.
You gotta go through like
hell
the
no.
shop page. Oh, click shop.
Socks. You see what the socks looking like?
This is where you fucking bought them all.
Literally, these is all the same socks.
So, all right, let's do the math. So, if you got $200 socks, 5 equals a band.
and it's a set of 3,
Fine.
like you said. It is a set of 3. Nigga, you would have to have like
You gotta
thousands
have
of
5,000 pairs.
which I'm pretty sure you don't have, bro.
Yeah.
Are these the same ones? No, I mean some of them were the same ones, but I mean I'm not gonna lie, bro. Nigga, you got regular combinations.
Excuse me, you'd have to have 50,000 pairs.
Bro, he also had regular Calvin Klein socks and some fucking Timberland socks. Where the fuck did they? I didn't even know they made Timberland socks, bro.
Yeah, they might be fake. He might have a big and let's keep it real. He ain't my boy, but my boy, you know, he's not. He's just joking around. I think the for real.
Yeah, that's what
the
I was
for real at the end is kind of like a joking, but it's funny.
Yeah, it turned into a whole post. Got people
I
talking
want to talk about this Reese one because the Labubu shit's cool. I wonder how they get that high.
Well, this was let's talk about it. So Sakai made $330,000 from their Labubu 17 Carhartt work in progress collab. So this was like a 3-way collab that was just like only specially released. I think like, you know, raffled off from Sakai or something. Hey, whoa. Why you moving my shit, gang? Hold on, man. But yeah, I don't know why these raffled off for so much. They were $30,000 each, bro. Come on, there's no way.
You could buy I think it's like the last slide. You could buy like a Beamer with that.
Literally.
A brand new Beamer.
30,000 cash?
Yeah. Now I've been seeing these Labubus going around for a few years. You know, obviously, like the last 6 months have felt like the biggest impact. You know,
like the last
Pop Mart's
six
a
to
great
8
platform to buy figures and art. You know, I have a couple of the Space Mollies from them.
Is that your goal? Is that your goal to turn to be so, like
Yeah.
a pop Mart?
Can I say that? Yeah, for sure. That's my goal. I mean, you know, like I'll tell you right now, like I see these products as like just basket shots. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or if I'm a rapper, these are opportunities for me to make a big song. You know,
These are singles.
yeah. I always, you know, it would be a dream of mine for sure to have a product like Labubu's. Like that's crazy,
Who
right?
wouldn't?
Like,
Who wouldn't? Yeah.
And you know, if God got that plan for me, you know, I'll take it.
You know what you should do, for real? You should do like a mystery series type thing where like you make a couple of characters and then it's like you gotta just buy them and like you get whichever one you get.
Sparkaroo character that was before the Lil Boo Boo hype that he just doesn't touch.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you only put out one color of them,
There's a
right?
couple different colors.
But you only
There's
put
five.
out one.
No, I put out
Well,
like 5.
it's literally same concept with
But
actual
you
utility.
you just make it fucking random where they don't know which one they're getting. And then that almost that incentivizes people to buy more of
Lets
them.
me get rid of stuff faster for sure.
I mean, but that's what the
now
whole
it's equal.
that's the whole Labubu thing is that like
No, I get it.
unless you buy the box that got all of them in there,
A
you
funny
don't know
thing
which
too
one you're
is
gonna get.
that yeah, the Sparkaroo was for sure like top 3 like quantity wise bestsellers. You know, we sold a bunch of them. They're like fucking $10. Prior to that was the mini chop of the year before. We sold thousands of those as well. Just and you know, I started realizing people want to accessorize. They want to put keychains on themselves.
Because the same
you know, we dialed in on that. And
the same people that's putting Labubus and Sunny Angels on their shit are putting a little mini Chapo.
yeah,
Why you didn't do a? You did a mini Nigo too, huh?
yeah. Tommy Guns rocked that motherfucker like crazy.
It's Tommy Guns.
Yeah, like, but with Labubu, let's keep it real. This is obviously someone's brainchild, and this is probably something that bro's been drawing since he was 14. Like, this is his bank bob, you know? I want to talk about this Reese LaFair thing.
But look, let's look at the collection first and then double back to that one. You feel me? All right, so look. So first, Supreme has a collab with Zoo York. Official collab. I'm not going to lie. Because what? They haven't collabed since like the 90s or something like that. Like, they collabed a long ass time ago, but like...
Yeah, early 2000s shit.
Yeah, something like that, right? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of fucking with the hoodie though, with the little like train stop or whatever. It's good.
That shit look hella lame, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know,
though.
this is all gonna go to a landfill one day.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is very.
The black shirts.
It's irresponsible as a brand to be doing
said
this
what?
kind of
The
shit.
black
I'll be real
shirts
with you.
the best thing.
This one.
That's sad, isn't it? Like, that's the best thing.
These are ass, bro.
Yeah, these are 2 a.m. buys, bro.
This is you would run into this at the outlet at the like Ross at the.
Hey, but Supreme got it, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, these are ass. I'm not gonna lie.
y'all got it.
The jeans are very regular. Okay,
And, like,
this is giving me like 2012.
How do you think it
Tyler
goes down in
Creator.
the meeting room? Like, do you think that they're really going like giving like a Jimmy Fallon response? Like, ooh, that would be crazy if we do that. All of
I
this
hope
is
not.
mid. This is shit that like goes very quiet in group chats and email threads, and no one cares about this shit. They just,
Like-
it's another collab out the calendar. The skate wheels is fire though. The
But
skate
that's
wheels
what
is
I'm
fire
saying.
though.
Like, Okay.
They should have made that a plate. Like, what the fuck?
But look, that could have been a way bigger drop for Zoo York, and it could have like brought them back into relevancy.
I wonder why they didn't utilize their logo. Maybe it's because of legal reasons. But that logo is like begging to be used. Yeah.
Okay.
And let's not forget, like, I think by the time we were in middle school, at least for myself,
It was already out the door.
yeah, like 2008, 2007, 9.
It was already out the door.
Bro, it was at Ross. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, that was like middle school drip. Like, by the time we're in 8th, 9th grade, we're like, okay, this shit weak.
Nah, facts. But look, Reese LaFera reacts to the new Supreme Zoo York collab and says the stuff that he designed as their creative director in 2024 was quote unquote smoking all that shit.
Let's check it out.
He says, I could talk about this now since it never came out. I was a creative director for Zoo York. Snipes bought the company. The stuff that me and my partner designed was smoking all that shit, but they ain't know what they was doing. I even presented this idea below. Okay, what is this idea? What is it? The relaunch of Zoo York Europe is spearheaded by a full flavor capsule collection featuring 10 bold pieces which quote vintage 90s skate riff
Okay.
and other streetwear.
Hold on. Before you click that, I just want to say one thing.
Okay.
The worst hot button words for me to read as someone that's going to collaborate is
What?
90s skate
Vintage.
original streetwear culture.
Yeah.
Do you know how many pitch decks I could read with those fucking words in it, bro? It is the last things I want to fucking hear. That's like going to a burger spot and just hear, you know,
Smash burger?
You know, yeah, bro, don't want to hear that shit. And then look how big this title is. Creative direction by U.S. rapper, producer, skater, fashionista, and all around cool. If you really got a job, you got one title.
I'm not gonna lie.
Kanye doesn't put creative direction by U.S. rapper.
Fashionista and cool cat.
Fashionista.
I
and
love
all-
Reese, but that shit's crazy.
Fashionista and all around cool cat is the fucking. You type that up yourself for sure.
And mind you, this was
That's
the thing
OD
that he
weak.
said. I sent them this below.
And it's like, what this? This is
So,
what you sent?
so let's check out these 90s
No.
pieces. So
Okay, that was. I like the beeper. The beeper shirt is cool.
that
That zip up was cool. I'm not gonna lie, this ain't like much better though. If I'm being complete,
I could understand why they didn't.
fuck with this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not much better, but it is a little better. Like you can see this in PacSun as Zoomies, and they like try to throw it in the front. Like,
Yeah,
trying
but
to
what we doing here though? You know, like
I think it
are
looks
we
too
trying?
much like Diva, like his brand a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like he like took like his brand and then he put like some Supreme essence into it, and it's like, this is what I'm gonna do to Zoo York.
I just think that
I
he
hate
went
that all over print shirt.
well as a graphic designer. You know, for that does projects. He's going plan A on this. Let me explain. So.
Okay.
When you think Zoo York, let's break down that words, right? Zoo.
New York.
This
New York
fool
is
heard
a
the
zoo.
word zoo
Put an
and
elephant.
start putting fucking elephants and beavers on this shit. Like
I like that logo, the little Zoo York.
the next time, look, this tweet is the equivalent if fucking McDonald's like, hey, I hit a McDonald's last year. And I told them to hit me up. I sent them this shit.
And they didn't want to fuck with me.
And I told them, yo, we should do something like vintage
90s
90s skate culture.
Yeah, dog. Like I'm getting sick looking at this.
I think you're
Okay,
a
wait.
smash.
I didn't
That
know
purple hoodie, cool.
The purple hoodie with the logo was cool, and the beanie was cool.
Okay, nice
beanie was cool.
colorway, bro. What else did you do?
Nah, I felt that. I did. I feel you. I feel
I'm
you.
critical on stuff like this just because.
But that ain't worse than this.
I'm gonna say the bar's pretty low for it's both dog water. It's mixed with Fiji and the other one's Aquafina based. Like
Which one would you wear more items out of? Which collection? Because this ain't shit. Like this ain't shit. This ain't about nothing. You feel me?
I'll wear Reese's shit for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
no. I mean I'll wear the hoodie. That's only like
I would wear this purple hoodie, but then I would only wear this purple hoodie too. You feel me? Like the other purple hoodie.
So let's say-
I like the beeper shirt too.
Supreme hits you up. They're like, yo, biggest bro, biggest mijo. Which item do you want from the new drop?
I would take the purple hoodie, the deck, and the jeans just to say I had them. You good? Need some water? Hey, keep passing.
No, I'm good.
Okay, never mind.
I like water.
I'm like,
I'm just kidding. I like water. Me personally, I wouldn't like, bro. I would be like, I would leave them. I would like the message.
You would just like the message?
Yeah.
You wouldn't just take it just because it was Supreme's New York?
Yeah, I might keep the sticker. I'll probably get the wheels, give it to my cousin. That fool skates.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was weird.
Let's see the Yeet ass pizza stuff though.
All right, say that. Yeet reveals new ass pizza collab merch. First look at the Yeet ass pizza collab. I think this is for a tour, something like that.
This is cool, bro.
Now listen, this is my only question though. So, is ass pizza doing these prints to just look like it's drawn on, or this nigga's actually drawing all this shit on? With him, you never know. He might be actually drawing.
He
this
might
shit
have
on.
some kids.
You feel me? With him,
marker.
you never know.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. It would be impressive on both sides if
On
he
both,
really
yeah.
had a bunch of kids riding Dangerous Summer on the left
Well, like
arm,
we know that the pink part
or let's say twerking or tweaking.
tweaking.
Okay, but
So look,
they're
we-
both pretty impressive to keep it that consistent. I'll be honest with you.
Look,
If
we-
it's print, it's like, damn, you went over the shoulder. Like, how you even find like a plate for that? You know?
Yeah, no facts. And like, like obviously we know he printed the pink part and the big yellow part on the front. But shit, you never know with him, man. He might have had niggas in there. No. They definitely wrote individual things on it. Look, they're all different.
Oh, word, yeah.
Was
Well,
that-
that's cooler.
I'm not gonna lie, that's hard as fuck. Yeah, Ass Pizza is one of those niggas that he's gonna go above and beyond for the collab.
I'm
You
gonna
know?
let y'all take care of this one.
Anyone know this is dropping or if it's a meetup exclusive? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, shit's hard, man. Then you got small brands that's actually putting out heat, getting overlooked. So like when people say stuff like that, it's like, bro, it's all subjective. It's like you might not think it's hard, but shit, if his people think that it's hard and they're gonna buy it and it sells out and he makes millions of dollars on this shit every time, then who are you to say that yours is more heat? You feel
Like
me?
the Zoo York thing.
So
Yeah. Who's really winning, huh?
I mean, shit. You think they could have met in the middle and made like a Reese LaFleur and whatever they actually put out? They could have like put it together and like meshed it together somehow.
The Reese LaFleur Yeet Ass Pizza Supreme collab?
No. All right, hold on. Lil Yachty said he never wears the same fit twice. Do you believe in that?
I believe him because this fool...
He's rich as fuck.
He's rich, but even beyond that, like, you could tell that he genuinely gives a fuck about fashion. Like, he doesn't have to be, like... You really, the only time you see him out on this, you don't really see him. So you see more videos of him at like a reseller shop than you do in the
At the
studio.
club. Yeah, or at the club. Or
Yeah,
something.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's his true passion when he's not on the clock. Like
Yeah.
he likes to go and shop, and so I believe it, bro. And honestly, I don't think that you could really discredit Yachty. I think he's been ahead of the curve every single year.
Facts. And I'm not gonna lie, this is not a fit that you can repeat anyway.
That's without a doubt Hunter Street in downtown LA. I can
No,
tell you.
facts,
I could
literally.
see the fucking the train yard in the back.
But you heard me though. It's like, nigga, like where, like after you put this fit on, this specific fit, the light
I
jeans.
can't wear something like that. I'll stick to the tuxedo shirts.
But look, that's what I'm saying. So look, these dirty Tims with the light jeans, with the kilt, with the flannel, with the hoodie, with the striped beanie, you can't repeat this fit anymore. Like, it's like you immortalize this fit on your Insta and like that's it.
Okay, but do you think that he's just throwing them away or giving them to like DC2 Trill?
I'm not saying you can't wear these individual items again. I'm not even saying you can't wear the kilt with the flannel, with the jeans, with the Tims. But if you wear this exact fit like this again, it ain't gonna hit. You feel me? Because this is one of them extra, or like even
You could low key throw that
like are you gonna wear this exact same way again? Like no.
that's a like if I ever catch myself putting on a fit like that, I end up wearing it like all week long. I just get excited off of it. I'm like, damn, I look fly. I'm wearing this shit tomorrow.
Yo, Toke was not fucking with this when we were showing this the first time. I remember that. Or like,
No, me, if I wore that, it won't work out that way.
what do you mean?
Like I can't put something on like that.
Imagine never having comfortable shoes is funny. I mean, you can repeat this fit for sure. You could wear this out, or you could wear this to go get some groceries.
I would literally wear that all week long if I.
Yeah. I would. This one I'm rocking all the time. This is like a special, like I'm about to perform somewhere fit, I guess, you know?
Hey, Yachty might be the flyest rapper.
I'm not gonna lie, these fucking 1980 ass Jordan 1 highs is going
Let me
crazy.
ask you something, bro. A$AP Rocky, Kanye West, Lil Yachty all walk in the room.
A$AP Rocky, Kanye West,
And Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty. Who's gonna have like the
Lil Yachty.
Kanye.
Kanye
Not
and A$AP is
2025
gonna be way beyond my pay
Kanye.
grade. They're gonna be having some like some quiet what is it called? Quiet luxury
Kanye's gonna have a fucking like trash bag on with like ashless chaps on or
from
some random
Japan,
shit.
and this fool A$AP's gonna have like some Bottega shit that we've never seen before. Maybe like a double breasted jacket. But Yachty, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have that. He gonna have that Avrex jersey. You know, he gonna have some Capital jeans.
So because he's wearing brands that you can recognize, he's the flyest in the room.
No, not necessarily, because what he's wearing currently, I can't tell you head to toe.
That's definitely like a FUBU platinum jersey or something.
But you could tell who shines. You know, who got more sense of the outfit is Yachty in this photo.
I was about to say, who got a better fit in this
like,
photo?
I don't know what shorts Kodak got. You know, neither.
You don't know what pants these fucking pleated.
And for the most part, neither I do
Psych
for
ward pants.
Kanye or A$AP. Like I don't know what the fuck they be wearing, but when I see this shit, maybe it's in the right
Fucking
slide.
with this one.
This nigga's all
Y'all
rider.
low key the same fit from the bottom down.
This nigga's all rider edition right now.
From the waist down, y'all got the same fit.
All rider edition. I hate this fit. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, that's messed up. The shoes is cool. I can't wear shoes like the shoes that like Ryder and this will have on. Like I think they're cool. I just can't wear them. You know.
I feel like you just gotta untuck them out of the. Like if you untuck the pants, I feel like they would look better.
What do you mean? Like if you have the pants over it?
Yeah.
Then it's pointless to have all that shoe.
I mean, it's not about that. It's about. I just feel like it would give off a cleaner look. You feel me?
I think I'm getting pink eye.
Yeah, because you're fucking sleeping on piss and shit.
You're sleeping on your dog's dingleberry pillows.
That nigga say he shitted on my pillow. All right, I'm not gonna lie. This is me with some M's in my pocket fit. Like 20 bands on the double knee chrome hearts. You feel me? Like that's what type of time I would be on.
Yeah, like this is way harder than anything Kanye's put on the last year.
Thank you.
No, Cap. Did you see his fit to Diddy's courtroom?
The all
shit?
white one.
Cold.
That's some shit you would wear right now that you got from Amazon.
Yeah.
Nah, he's literally wearing a fitted Levi's denim jacket, some like brown work boots, and some fitted white denim.
Kanye, get this sucker out my
I'm not gonna lie, that one's crazy.
He looks like a sock.
See, look, you see he got that same beanie on, but he didn't rock it.
That puffer hard though.
The whole fit is hard. I ain't gonna lie.
That should say like DB or something like that. And Kanye's like the only person who like you would expect to pull up to Diddy's trial unannounced and then be kicked out instantly.
One of the comments was like, "Yo, I know the face of a man who pulled up just to show off his outfit."
How you feel about this? Allergy relief scape decks.
I feel like I'm gonna sue him, bro. That shit look too same. Just kidding.
This is hard.
It looks like old burnt
burnt
shit.
merch.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to
Understand
regular.
that it's regular.
I know this kid. Shout out to regular brand.
600 on juice. Speaking about juice, man, that's awful lot of half evil.
Where's that at?
Make sure y'all go on Desto Dubs page. Let's go visit Dubs page today.
Oh yeah.
Give me a DES.
Desto, don't stress hoes. I'm pouring foes like Desto. You remember that song?
Right there.
That's an awful lot of shit. Oh yeah, no. Let's go to the other one.
That's insane. Is that just 2 Glock 30s?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Look at the graphic.
No, the other one. They had to remove it. Yeah, that one.
Oh, that is hard. But why? Why they remove that?
they're not trying, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Too much sticks.
too much sticks.
I found
That's off a lot of half evil. I feel like I was telling Sam this because the way it started was Desto put out a bat signal like, yo, I need a spot to do a pop-up at Chicago. Sam was like, yo, you cool with Bruck? You hit him up. Usually I don't, but like, come on. Half evil and awful lot, like that has to happen. Hit up Dub, instantly put them in the chat. The rest is history. But I was telling Sam, like, bro, I feel like I mocked this shirt up fucking 7 years ago.
You might have.
That's awful lot of half evil, man.
Yes.
Y'all could link up. You didn't even really show the items, but
It was only that
y'all
one shirt.
could, yeah, y'all could link up.
Oh, wait.
No, it's good. It's cool.
No, I'm gonna go to the Half Evil and show the other shirts though.
Yeah, to show what they're gonna have at the Lyrical Lemonade weekend. I believe that's next weekend though.
It's this weekend.
Word for real.
Man, I was supposed to go, man. I can't go. So we got the Half Evil absent.
No one
team,
invites me. Oh, I'm blackballed.
Half Evil absent, Half Evil Glow Gang, Half Evil Lyrical Lemonade, and then the Half Evil. That's an awful lot of. I ain't gonna lie.
Awful lot of it.
Which one is your favorite one?
Awful lot.
I felt that I do like the Glow Gang one though. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what? And I do appreciate. I could tell this was like a Sam-driven design with the Half Evil Sukami absent. Like,
oh, that's Sukami too.
yeah, Sukami absent, Half Evil on the left.
Yeah, they bringing it back.
You know, so and that used to be the gang right there.
Whoa, that is crazy.
They were all under one roof. You know, living.
Yeah, I didn't even know Sukami was still going crazy like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Tsukami Half Evil Absent collab in 2025.
Oh, this is 2023 post. Okay. But yeah, shout out to Sukami. I didn't even know they were still going crazy. Yeah. Oh, honestly, and go check out the goddamn Half Evil skate video. That shit was hard as fuck.
You watched it?
Yeah. Well, I didn't watch it all. I just seen like some.
It's also if you know what's it called, Thrasher does the best skate video of the year. So you can go to Thrasher's website right now and vote for the Half Evil's Trinity video for the skate video of the year.
I think they also are on like Hall of Meat or some shit like that where niggas be falling and shit.
Thrasher.
Oh, I'm tripping. Whatever. It's right here.
Nope.
It is. Oh, what the fuck?
Unk.
Bro, I thought it still popped up.
No, bro. Fool, I'm gonna take you back to school, Thrasher.
Bro,
Hey,
I'm just typing fast. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, you wore all those flame hoodies for no reason.
Shut the fuck up,
stop
yo.
popping them Zans, bro.
I know you not talking. I don't know which one it is. Oh, wait, I watched this dude earlier. Yo, this nigga's going crazy. Okay, anyway, wait, sorry. I'm trying to find the Half Evil one. Where was it at? Fuck, I don't know which one it is.
It's probably on the Trasher page.
Man, go vote. Go vote. Yeah, I think you're on the wrong platform, gang. Trasher.
I hate
By the way, I
here
got all types of hoes. By the way, I got all types of flows.
The Trinity video packs a punch now playing on the Thrasher site. Yeah, make sure y'all go fucking no wallies, no hands on the ground, fast tricks and hard slams. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This is like their first skate video like this, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, for this being like not even
LA.
for this not even being a skate brand and this being
They
their
up in
first
the
skate
land?
video, these niggas went crazy.
Land shots for show. Another land shot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they're going stupid.
Yo, so shout out Half Evil. But on the sidebar, this is completely random.
Where's the MP
But-
skate team?
MP skate team? Where the skaters at, Pedro?
Battle.
They don't really, I fuck with skaters, but I don't know, man.
Well, you don't know
I don't want to like have people throw themselves.
No, I feel you. All right, listen. Nike is bringing back the clear toe Air Force One this summer, man. Listen. All I gotta say is High Rollers did it 3 years ago.
Y'all did?
We did a clear toe.
Never.
We did.
I might have forgot about that. That's insane if y'all did, bro.
I swear, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? We stole it from y'all. You had to steal it back.
Stinky feet and gambling. Gotta love it.
No, but we did it like this, where it's only clear in the middle and then on the toe, like not like the whole Like
They do get steamy though.
But look, but you see this.
Why
one,
is it yellowed? I suppose that's just an old shoe.
Oh yeah.
Well,
nigga,
yeah, the sun just
right?
toasts it.
Well, this one,
You wear it outside, it's over with.
this Fantastic Four one specifically came out in like 2004 or something. But yeah, I do like this new version with the icy blue soles.
Hey, did y'all miss this table? Let's talk about that.
Come on, bro. We mid topic.
I missed this table. Oh, I could kiss it right now.
This is why we
man.
can't never get clips because you fucking you mid subject just pivoted to the table was crazy. But it's all good. Shout out to them. Sweaty Toe Summer. That shit goes crazy. All right. We could take it back off the screen now. You want me to do it or you got it? All right. Okay, let's get into it. Table work.
No, that's all I want to say.
No, let's really talk about this table. So when we took down this table,
gotta pee.
Oh, you want to leave on this note?
No, but I'm gonna come back. I gotta
This
pee.
specifically has to do with your shortcomings.
I literally.
So we took apart this table and what's it called? We put all the screws and bolts and everything together. We said, hey, don't lose this because this is gonna be a bitch to fucking get together. Both the tables.
I put it all in the box, gang.
Guess who had to put it together without any of the fucking nuts and bolts? Had to free ball it and just go to Home Depot and be like, yo. So we literally put the shit together with like screws and shit that had nothing to do with it, but this shit's here.
That shit's sturdy.
That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You a problem solver, my boy. You came in here like, all right, this needs to get done. Let me get it done. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's the funniest
Ain't
part?
nothing to it but to do it.
The funniest part was I was like, yo, like, come swoop me up. Like, I'll go to Home Depot with you. Let's figure it out. And he was like, why the fuck would I do that? We both gonna be in there, like, not knowing what screws to get. And
on top of that, like, no disrespect, I was like, the homie only got an arm. Like,
type shit.
I couldn't even salvage you to help me, like, move stuff in the warehouse.
I said you're worthless.
But just know I still would have helped, though.
No, because you would have just used that as an excuse and it would have been annoying at that moment.
You would have like sat down, done something, like put a couple like stickers in the back of like some posters, and then like scrolled on your phone and be like, "Bro, look at this," and then like, "Yo,
Eat
who's
all the
rolling up,
pizza?
bro? Who's gonna roll up?"
That's
and then
all I
sit
heard
there for like
yesterday.
another 2 hours, and be like, "Yo, this girl's about to come pick me up. I'm about to catch y'all later, bro."
Hey, y'all niggas be thinking y'all just know me so well, bro.
Well, I don't know. We've been around you every week for 3 years.
Y'all just think y'all know me so well.
Nah,
man.
low key
My
coming
bad.
on 4 years in around like 4 months. We've
Damn,
been on the show 4 years already.
That don't even make no sense. Never, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We didn't do the
November
show till-
2021, my boy.
We did not do the show in 2021.
Yes, we did November.
What?
Bro, you were like barred out that time. Like, I remember.
No.
2021, Blazzy? Hell nah, bro. I was green.
Green
Off
like
the
a
green.
gecko. Yeah.
Yeah.
Green like a
that's what I'm
lizard,
saying.
nigga.
Yeah, I wasn't fucked over.
Jesus. So,
No.
so you're telling me one was off the fat tires, one was off the Tito's, you were off the Zans, and you were off the green?
5 years? Yeah, for sure.
I wasn't off the Zan.
Dream podcast right there.
I mean,
Bro, we was off the green, brewing shrooms and then pouring that in. Me and Juice, man. Juice found he found some love in a hard place, you know, in a hopeless place. Yeah, and it's honestly, yeah, we have a homie that like this fool was just popping straps on his balcony. You know what I'm saying? Like maniac, you feel me? That fool was just off the and the nose. And my boy got sober, you know, and I always wonder, am I gonna follow that path? Like, I abstain from everything except for weed now. I'm really into edibles right now.
You gotta chill with the edibles, bro.
I love edibles, bro. This fool hit me. Me and Ryder were here last night till like fucking 1, 2 a.m. just locked in, and we didn't really have too much flour, but we had them edibles though, you know. And what I was facing them, I probably consumed around like 600 milligrams yesterday. And like I went home and watched TV. I wasn't even phased. I woke up at like 6 a.m. I kind of wish I took more. And I'm afraid that I'm starting to plateau because like with flour, like I think you just like you reach a you know.
Bro, it's just like a druggy mindset to have with weed. It's like maybe you should just chill out. You're not supposed to get that high. So you like pass out.
You're not supposed to smoke at all. You should be protecting your lungs, but
Well, you can have that conversation too.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not. And the best part, I ain't even smoking it though. Like I'm eating it, consuming it, so I'm not even hurting my lungs. You know what I'm saying? Like, because to get like edible, get like high like this, you gotta take like you gotta smoke like a quarter or an
I
ounce.
don't
half
want to
ounce.
get high like this.
You looking crazy.
Okay, but I might look, but I feel amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you ever see those people in the tribes with the crazy neck shit? Like, oh, you look crazy, but I'm pretty sure they feel good about it. You know, that's how I feel about my edibles. Like, and what's wrong with that?
Yeah, more power to you.
Yeah, I feel like we all got our vices, you know, like, I'm not really, you know, edible is my vibe right now.
All my ain't shit vibe, bro. I'm not drinking. I'm not doing anything. I'll have like a beer every once in a while.
Fool, you drank with me yesterday.
Yeah, I'll have a beer every once in a while,
yeah.
but like I'm on my ain't shit right now. Like I don't even be smoking like that. Like I'll smoke every once in a while, but I really don't be on shit anymore.
Nah,
Kind of boring now.
yeah, I mean, that's just part of growing up. I didn't think I was gonna find this this part of my life, you know, but I'm glad I am, and honestly, it feels great. I'm more happier. I feel like I'm more in tune with myself. That I had to face the music for a couple weeks, but beyond that, you know, you just get back on your feet, you keep going, and your brain rehabilitates.
With that, are you ready to? What's gonna be your first drop back with the new spot?
My new spot back. I mean, I don't want to say it because we're gonna get into an argument. I think I already told you what my plans are for my next drop.
No.
Yeah, I did. You probably didn't catch the joke, but I brought up the elephant in the room. You want me to bring it up? I mean, I'll talk about it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm dropping a laundry bag next.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really an elephant in the room.
Well, it's awkward because they're both dropping like cigarette paraphernalia, like merchandise.
Did you see the other one I sent you? That was a Newport one.
Yeah.
What?
Everybody keeps sending me that shit.
What you mean?
Somebody made a Newport one too.
What do you Newport? What?
Like looks like the Ryder one, but it's a Newport one. Made a couple years ago or last year.
Did they? I mean, it didn't really do like. It didn't have that many. It didn't have that much traction on it, to be honest.
Blazzy need to quit the weed and pick back up the lean and whippets.
That's
You
insane.
know what?
Quit the weed is crazy, and pick back up whippets is insane.
I think I'm more like in tuned emotionally when I am out the lean and whippets. That's
You're
what
more in tuned emotionally.
those are those like after show moments that I was serving.
You start crying on live.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's that drink for real right there talking.
Hell
but-
no, bro.
Nah. I mean, I and whippets are tricky. Like I feel like they're
It's not tricky. That shit's terrible.
it's like
bro.
McDonald's, right? Like it sounds fun, sounds cool to do it before. Instantly, as soon as you're done, you're like, why the fuck did I do this?
No, I can't even say it's like McDonald's because like
Oh, well, you could speak on it.
I just meant like shit. Okay.
You dropped the bag on whippets.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're not even gonna spend that much at McDonald's. You gotta. It has to be something that's equally expensive and bad. For you.
Whippets are more than weed, bro.
For sure. More than
That's
Coke.
chunky as hell.
More than Coke, bro.
That's wild.
Like around the same amount as Coke.
Now, were you like neutral flavored, or were you kind of like
Yeah.
strawberry vanilla?
Listen, you can't venture off and get the flavors.
Flavors came in the game when he was dying out of it. You got to realize he's an OG, bro. He was going when he was just air flavored.
You weren't mobbing
She
around.
was computer dust
I'm not
like
gonna
flavor.
lie.
Larways with the
Listen.
tube.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the flavor ones did more damage to your brain than the regular ones. I've had worse headaches off the flavors than the regular ones. The regular just whip it flavor. I never even got to the point where you get like the big thing,
The
and
tubes?
you just turn it. Like I was
Like
doing
some Dodie 6
I
shit?
I was doing the actual little cartridges. You put the cartridge in the thing.
That's
Or
more
Jingling
burnt
and-
out, though.
Yeah, I hate that sound.
know.
You just hear the
Me too.
jingling and jangling.
Me too.
And we can only say this because we're past that, but like, bro, like it's just some tweaker activities that have a pile of those in front of you, and you're trying to shuffle to see are any of these unpopped yet?
That just gave me a headache even thinking
And then
about
like
it.
1 out of every 10 might have a little kick in there, and that's gonna inspire your next 100 searches.
I'm not gonna lie, I've looked through a lot of those before, seeing if I left one that I didn't do. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing to even think about.
And that version for like the new wave of like the tube styles is it freezes, so motherfuckers go to their kitchen sink, put hot water for 20 minutes just to get those extra 1.5 hits.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah.
And honestly,
You shouldn't be doing that, guys. Like it's sad when you find out someone's addicted to that because
Yeah.
it really puts a chokehold on people.
I didn't think that it was that shit. Like I had a homegirl that was, fuck, you know who I'm not gonna say.
We knew a bitch that almost lost her legs.
Me and you?
Yeah. Well, maybe me, but.
But we all know this girl that I'm
Just
talking
say it.
about. Nah. No.
Just say her dad, because I don't know.
I
who you're
also
talking
know
about.
another bitch that was that. Yeah, it was in that. I think we might be talking. Did she have like a health scare? Like she was about to die from like a disease?
I don't know, but anyway.
Okay.
We're not gonna talk
It
about
don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter. But I see Lucia's laughing at us like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I seen this shit had this bitch in a chokehold. She had like an 80-pound tank next to her bed, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I didn't know it was that serious. I didn't know it was that serious until her. And then after that, I got on that level too. And I was like, damn. Well, I never was on that level where I had an 80-pound tank next to my bed. But nigga, I had 1,000 empty cartridges next to my bed for sure. That's the same thing.
And let's not talk about your car, Jesus.
Oh my God.
That motherfucker felt like you were like shaking like a penny pouch.
Nah, it's always a vibe when you get into a shorty's car and you gotta clear the whippet, the dusters off the seat.
You
and
know
you're like,
you
babe,
finna
where we
smash.
going? And she says, "Wait, I want to stop at McDonald's first to get something." And then it's just a night after that.
I'm grabbing a Swisher right after because we fucking baby. I'm
Swisher?
Yeah.
Y'all are disgusting.
If Huz pushes, if Feets push up to me in
Clear the
a,
whippets off the
in a
chair.
fucked up whip, and they gotta do this off the, it just sounds like quarter, like at the washer. What?
I'm not gonna lie. Bitches,
And she picking up, yeah, bro.
bitches with fucked up bumpers got the best neck for show.
That's very specific.
Like if they
What about if you're a guy with a fucked up bumper? You know what I'm saying?
you know you eating good coochie then.
You're
I
currently
guess.
getting the best neck of your life.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yo, who's
and that's
your
how
bitch?
you crash it.
That whippet coochie? No, I've never been on no. I've never been on no whippet dates. Thank God. I could say that. I'll admit it. I'll be real.
I'm literally.
I've definitely whipped up with it.
You
with
be
shorty.
whipping up with the homies though. That's why. That's even weirder.
No, that's
You be
up
with
with
Brick.
the
You be with Brick off.
Double whipped up.
I do spit on me from all the way over there.
Brick
Bro.
because that's
whipped up.
outrageous, bro. I haven't seen that for like 6 months.
No, I'm just saying, like, you wasn't even whipped up with no huz. You was whipped up with the breasts.
No, I was with. How would you know? I
wasn't
I'm
there.
private.
Right.
I am. I don't like.
Okay.
It's weird to me, like,
To
To be whipped up with the bros.
and the Huz, like, that's oil and water. That'll mix, gang.
you got to pick one.
Yes, you'll never see me like, hey guys, it's Sabrina. Like, what the fuck, hell?
Yeah, you really are like that for real.
I
But why?
I be tripping out like down.
Why
like,
though? Why do you?
Yeah,
think that
well,
is?
what's
Why?
so bad about that?
Wait. Is it? This is just sheerly like guessing. Is it because like have you gotten one of your HUDs taken by the bros? So now you're just like
every time.
secretly guarding.
No.
Now you're like guarding the HUDs away because you're like hell no.
No. I got, yeah. I mean, it's just annoying when like the homie try to like butt in, like bro, like
I brought so many bitches around, stopped fucking with them, and then like heard they was like at the homie crib. Or
you can't judge the homie. You feel me? Guys finna be guys.
No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Not
Like,
at all.
like buddies finna be buddies. Let's put it that way.
But okay, I feel like it's a rule where it's like, if you see me with her at the time, I feel like obviously it's off limits. But
I've
like,
definitely done that to you a couple
for sure,
times.
for sure. No, I'm saying, look, if you see me with her at the moment, like
I
whatever.
hope y'all can respect. Oh, never mind.
I mean,
Y'all don't even see me.
what do you mean?
I wouldn't bring no hoes around y'all, man. Y'all gonna be funny. Y'all gonna be stoic.
Oh
not
my
laugh.
god, this guy.
Not laugh.
This guy turns into a fucking stand-up comedian, bro.
Hey,
funny.
Blazzy. Hey, Blazzy, you still fucked up?
That's fucked up.
Yo, okay, what's your evilest dirty Mac you ever did to the homie?
Like to the homie?
Like, what's the craziest thing you ever?
Oh, for sure, be stoic around the bitches.
What do you mean stoic around the bitches?
Just do this.
That's stoic.
That's how you. That's your
That's
game.
how I pull.
That's your riz.
That's my
That's
pull.
how you pull.
You just
Yeah.
say nothing, basically.
Yeah, then I follow them
That's
on
why you don't be
Instagram. I
having
think I
bitches.
saw you.
I think
I think you was
saw
at my office. I think you was at my office with the homie. No. Damn.
No, you go on her story.
Like
you
the story
respond to her taking a photo of the SpongeBob collection. Be like, wait, that was you?
Yo, you've done this. This is fun. I'm just picturing it all in my head. You're just waiting for the girl to go around and take a picture or something. Like,
Oh my God! Remember
You gotta drop that like Spectrum wrist too.
what the Wi-Fi?
No, like the other kind of Spectrum.
you
No, wait.
fucking didn't.
You
You know,
what-
like damn house when you're really like 300 inches away from me.
Who is that supposed to attract?
Yeah, what-
Like Rayman numbers, you feel me? Like
Bro,
damn,
what the
my boy
fuck
really
does
knows
that
his inches.
mean?
He really knows inches.
And you think a bitch is gonna be like,
He
oh
really
my
knows
God.
inches. Balls,
He's fucking
bro.
autistic. Wow, like
yeah, it works every time.
You know what was the craziest thing though?
It works every fucking time, bro. And the more badder the bitch is,
The more nerdy.
the more unstable she. You know what I'm saying? It works out.
so. It's like the badder she is, the more stupid you'll act.
Yeah.
So super bad bitch, you go there, you're just like, what? Hey.
He's getting mad stoic
I'm
afterwards.
getting stoic and I'm changing. If a bitch walked in and I'm having this shirt, I might jump out that window.
Oh my fucking God, bro! Look, at one point, at what
So
point?
what's your pool then? I'm bringing the huzz around. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Are you? When?
Yeah, baby. These my bitch ass homies. Like,
That's fucked up.
I gotta set the stage for. You know what I mean? I gotta let her know. Like,
Why wouldn't you bring bitches around me, bro? That's fucked up.
I won't ever.
I know.
Because Mexican girls like white guys, and like that's just like birthed
that
out.
is
Like,
fact.
I ain't gonna be no
Damn,
cut.
that
You
is
feel me?
fact.
I ain't no
I would
cut,
never
my
do
boy.
that
I
to
ain't
you.
no cut
You think I'd
though.
be like, oh shit.
Especially what's
too
going on
late.
right now. I ain't gonna do that.
They do like white niggas, bro.
Don't look at me like I'm the fucking issue.
You are, bro. You're
It's
a
just
tall-
like
fuck is this?
Latina
you're
specifically.
a tall
Like,
white nigga, bro. You smoke cigarettes, like you're like cool. You got an anarchy tattoo.
no,
Don't do
it's just Hispanic girls just like white guys. That's it.
black girls
find
like
me
white
then.
niggas too.
Find me then.
White girls, what? I'm laughing. I'm right here. What? She don't even. You know what I'm saying? We right here chilling.
Really?
Oh, you say if you had the white huzz, you're not tripping?
Yeah.
Because they don't even want him? No, that's not true.
No,
The
white girl.
huzz like-
Yeah, they be
The
keeping
white
it.
huzz like white niggas too.
They be keeping it in the family for sure.
Ryder impressed.
So what? Then what's your guys' pull? If the same, if the
If
the
the
roles
homie-
were reversed,
Like okay, like if the homie pulls up with her,
yeah. To the office though.
Minding my business. That's the
you gotta
homie
hit her
girl.
on IG
Yeah,
after.
stoic vibes.
You gotta hit her on IG
No,
after.
if you see your homie with a girl, why are you fucking DMing her afterwards?
The homies be doing it to me.
Okay, that's not your homie.
That's my homie. This my homie
I'll
for
straight
real.
up, I'll straight up DM like, yo, what's the Carfax? What's the situation?
Facts.
I'll be like, yo, what's their Carfax? What, like,
But
boom.
I respect that more than just like I've heard from the bitch that the homie asked the bitch if me and her used to fuck around. I'm like, nigga, why you ain't ask me? Like if it's my real homie, you should ask me versus asking the girl is crazy.
You can't be asking the homie that.
But asking the girl is even susser. You don't think so?
No.
I feel
I've
like
definitely dropped that question before in dates.
that's lame. I feel like that's lame.
Well, that and never mind.
Cause look, like if it's your real homie, if it was
wasn't.
you,
Wasn't a real friend. It was someone that is in this industry I do business with.
then
on
I
the
felt
low.
that. Then that don't count. But I'm saying
I was like, wait, you fucked gang?
if it was you and if it was you, I would expect you to ask me before hearing from the girl that, oh, Blazzy asked me if we used to fuck around. Like, you feel me? I would
Why you
rather
made her sound like Tommy Guns?
Female Tommy guns is crazy.
But you know what I'm saying, though. You feel me? Or nah?
Yeah, I felt
Was
that.
that a fart?
No, what the fuck?
Or like, I don't know. Ryder hit me up before, like, hey, man, what's good with this bitch? She trying to slide in my
time.
DM.
All the time. I gotta know because I don't want to.
You don't want to step on no toes or like,
No, and then you got to deal with some psycho ex boyfriend. Yo, what's up with this, bro? No, it's not me. None of
Nah.
my business.
bro, I had one that went on a rampage, bro. She hit up Ryder. She hit up Tommy.
Oh, I
She hit
remember
up
that.
Filthy.
You know what?
She
I
hit
was.
up
She
this
hit
nigga
me
shit.
up.
Maybe because she knows. Maybe she
We
know I
have,
don't
are
fuck with this
Mexicans the
nigga.
bottom
Like,
of the totem pole?
no, maybe she know I don't
I
fuck with
feel
this.
only Hispanic girls like Mexicans, man.
Listen, maybe no. Wait. Let's really talk about.
No, black girls like Mexicans too. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, who's on the bottom of the totem pole right now? I feel like Indians got it right now.
We
Unfortunately,
going out there to show support and to steal their bitches.
Bro, stop. Yo, shut the
like
fuck
I feel like the Indian hate is strong. Well, it's not even hate. It's just like the Indian like jokes. Like the Indians are the butt of the jokes. Right
That
now.
needs to be a new movement. Stop Indian hate.
Yeah,
like,
facts. We support Indians over here. Bro.
yeah. Because let me ask you something. Well, I'm
I
gonna
love some Indian Huz.
I'm gonna ask you the same question. The first one's obvious. What's the second race you want to be?
What's the
Alright,
second
this
race
is-
I would want to be?
What's the race you wouldn't want to be?
Wouldn't want to
Can
be.
I answer first?
Because you got an answer already ready to go.
I wasn't gonna say Italian.
You gonna say white?
No.
What?
No, you don't got to cry about it.
I'm not crying. I'm laughing, crying. I'm not crying about it.
I'm getting
I'm
mean.
not
nigga
crying
gets-
about it.
This nigga getting emotional is crazy, bro.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
But if I say it, it's an issue.
All right, go. Who the hell? What race do you hate?
No,
put it on the
not
table.
hate, not hate, not
Oh,
hate.
okay. Well, what race do you not hate, but
Somebody
you just
said
don't
I-
want to be?
Somebody said I've never seen an Indian with a fatty. That's cap.
Maybe like
Cap. I could show you. My
Cap.
bad. I didn't mean so
Same.
aggressive about it, but
same.
You can
they
show
are
us.
out there.
that's how
What?
far.
Yo, come on,
I
bro.
have respect for the
Come
homegirl.
on. Yo, just shut the fuck up.
Speaking about what I wouldn't
He
want,
always makes it worse too. It's a crazy, bro.
I maybe like
He'll start off and he'll like add a breadcrumb and then he'll just drop the whole loaf.
maybe anyone who's like off-brand Mexican.
What is off-brand
What's off-brand
Mexican?
Mexican?
You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
What's
like-
an off-brand?
Yeah, what do you
Mexican?
mean, like Salvadorian or something?
No, why you make it like that? That's crazy.
Oh, no, what do you mean by that?
Nah, I probably
like
wouldn't want to be
Latinx?
that's more of like
Like a
an
woke thing?
identity rather than a
Okay.
race,
Yeah, okay.
you know,
Okay, so
which is a whole can
what's
of worms,
off-brand-
man.
What's off-brand Mexican? We need to know.
I'm all right, Brazilian.
Oh,
Cool.
Why is that off-brand Mexican?
They only speak Spanish.
They speak Portuguese, though.
Yeah,
Brazilian speaks Portuguese, right?
yeah,
Ask ChatGPT.
they do, bro. I don't gotta ask.
This the one thing you don't gotta ask?
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Ryder? Who would you not want to be? Okay, can I answer for you?
Please, by all means, I would love for you to answer for
Okay,
me.
I feel like you wouldn't want to be black only because only because you're from the
Juneteenth is insane, bro.
You're fucking me up right now. I'm not gonna lie.
only because you're from the South. So you probably know some people that went through some like crazy
And-
shit. So you're like, man, I don't know if I
and-
would want to live through that.
I don't like that
What do
you.
you think I've seen?
You probably know a homie that got like lynched or something.
What? In South Carolina too,
Where do you
bro.
think I fucking grew up?
In
Fucking-
the South, bro. On that Bible Belt, man. Hey, I don't like the fact that you think that I would put the white race at the bottom because y'all have good food, okay, good music, good clothes, good you know what I'm saying? Good. You guys got a lot of great things going on.
I appreciate that. you know what? Thank you, Blazzy. I want to say thank
Shout
you
out
for
to the white
saying that.
community. Can I say it? Is that bad?
I don't know. Not today. Not today. I don't think today
Yeah,
is the
Shout
right.
out to.
Pick another episode, bro. Pick another episode.
All right. Shout out
Say
to.
that on the 4th of July.
Shout out
Again.
to black race.
Maybe just
You know,
you
all
know?
races.
You know what? Shout out to all my brothers and sisters of all ethnic backgrounds.
Is white on the bottom for you though?
No, I would want to experience. I would want to experience.
White would be
life.
cool though, right? You could play sports. Well, you could also play sports black, but white, like you have freedom. It's not like some movie going on. Like you are just swimming. You are playing volleyball.
Unless you grow up
It's
like.
not like a hood sport.
But then what if you grow up like Eminem?
We should like Freaky
Trailer-
Friday and just
What-
wake up as different races.
What
one
if
day.
you grow up like Eminem in a
That's
trailer
not
park?
white.
That is white.
No, that's tan.
No, that's like that's a very
That's off-brand Mexican right there.
no that
Yeah,
like
Eminem ain't
being
white.
poor white is probably the worst thing that you could ever be.
What the fuck?
No, I'm just saying like it's like you don't even get
Yeah.
you don't get the benefits of being white.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
You do get the
Thank you.
benefits of being a hood white. You know, so and there's some benefits.
You gotta fight for that
What, like the
respect.
Drewski
though.
video?
Yeah.
You gotta fight for that respect, though, gang.
Like, bro, he could say he grew up with us.
Somebody said ditching the pod for ski lessons must be nice.
Bro, that is the whitest shit you could do.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, shout out to the
Yeah,
homie.
Toke
bro.
low-key white. Venice Beach surfer.
Literally, bro. I
don't know, man.
I went back to the bottom of his Instagram the other day, and I was just like, bro, this nigga had mad Hawaiian shirts, mad ankles out. Like all his pants were cut like 4 inches above the ankles.
Yeah, the both nicknames Toke and Potlord sound like it came from Venice Beach.
No, quite literally, like single-handedly.
They say black people got the best teeth.
I don't know. My teeth.
Nah,
are fucked up.
the black homies be having nice teeth. I ain't gonna lie. White homies too. And shout out to the Asian teeth. Don't get me started, man.
Yeah, I'm
I feel
not gonna
like
lie, the Asian homies
I feel like
got some nice
sometimes
teeth.
like me, I didn't understand about like tongue scrapers until I
Asian.
started, you know what I'm saying?
Until you, yeah.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah, until you, yeah.
I started getting around Koreatown. But like Mexicans, like I was never taught as a
There's
child.
more
to
Mexican
scrape-
people in Koreatown than Asian.
No, for
mean,
Central
I
America,
mean,
don't get
yeah.
fucked up. But like
There's more Mexican people in Koreatown than there is Asian people.
the tongue scraper shit was a big change for me in my adulthood.
You guys are having two
Like,
different conversations.
For me, I didn't know that you're supposed to like that was never really like pressed on us Mexicans growing up.
Okay, hold on. Speaking of scraping, did I tell y'all about this last week? That this girl scraped my nutsack,
Ugh.
probably with her teeth. I don't know if she just sucked it too hard. I don't know what it was.
That's weird, bro.
Nigga, I like my right nut was sore, and I was like, "Why is
Do
my
you ever
right
feel
ball-"
regret after you say things like this on your podcast?
Yeah, I
No.
would have been cool without hearing that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, have y'all ever experienced this? She sucked my nut too hard.
Like, do you want like a dab of like, bro, fucking sick. I don't know what you're looking for.
I don't want to dab up. I'm asking y'all, like, this is the first time in my 30
Yo,
years.
you ever got your dick sucked too hard, bro? Fucking just happened to me, bro.
Bro, listen. I'm saying on some real homie shit, I've never had that happen to me before where, like, nigga, I had like a scab on the bottom of my nutsack. Because she, like, skinned my nutsack, bro.
Ew.
Has that ever happened to you?
That's never, bro. You gotta stay away from that one.
Yeah, that's a level
that-
of eater I haven't witnessed yet.
Yeah, that's what I said too. Maybe I should stay
No
away.
teeth, baby.
No teeth.
There shouldn't be anyone in the chat named Big Diddy. If I see you type your name again, we banning your ass. That's weird.
It was her stash.
Man,
It's
let's
crazy.
talk about these donations.
Let's get into
Go
it.
ahead
How do we
and get
pull
these
it up?
Donations out, man. We
I'm gonna
go ahead.
pull you up.
They really deleted Big Diddy's message.
Can we get some food after this? I'm starving.
Yeah.
What?
Orca.
Oh, that's where we're going. You always say we never invite you. Let's go.
All right, I got the fit for it.
I don't want to dox for it.
All right, so
we're
get a
going
hold of yourself. Dash topic said rocking kids heavy in LA. Watch this on dogs.
What?
What?
That nigga start having a seizure mid
Man,
donation.
no, he said I'm rocking kids heavy and like watch this on dogs.
Come
on.
He sounds like Hollow Brooks.
Yeah. Oh God.
The rocking
Type it
kids.
in all
Does
caps.
Ryder have crusty socks? No, these are very clean Calvin Klein. Stop fucking playing with
Hold
me.
on.
Dirty.
They got like random hair on it.
Yeah, it's called a fucking sock, and that's my hair sticking to my fucking.
Not
foot.
around here, buddy. We got
No, yeah. Let's sock check. Who got the dirtiest bottom?
sock check, fool.
My shit clean. as
Yeah, I'm
fuck.
not gonna lie. You just got the fresh back. You do got the Unk socks on.
The gold toes?
Yeah, that's the shit you wear with like a leather sandal.
Nah, that is my.
Ain't a single.
Blazzy shit look like Oso
that shit
pissed
away
all
from
over
me.
it.
No, ain't a single hair.
Nigga,
I'm
you got
looking at
you
so
got all
much
types of
dirt.
debris.
Cheeto.
Yeah, you got Cheeto dust in the bottom of your foot.
I have crust.
I don't know how.
I got crust areas.
Hey, are these all from tonight?
Yes, fool.
All right. Kira says audio and video crazy crispy.
Thanks for the $4 donation.
Shout out
Kira.
Lucha.
And shout out Lucha and shout out Cora too, man.
Hey, listen, shout out to Evelyn J. She said, I fuck with y'all for real, but I'm from Southgate. I'm getting into graphic designing. What should be my first step or any advice?
Listen, man, as a fellow Southgatean, that was a graphic designer. The best way,
Was or is?
I mean, I'll say it was. You know what I'm saying? I'll pick it up when I want to.
YouTube University.
YouTube University, baby. And then secondly, what you need to do, boo, is
Why you want to flirt with Evelyn J so hard?
She's a graphic designer from his hometown. He's trying
Yeah.
to slide up in there.
no. We're being friendly, but Evelyn, no, on some real shit though, what you need to do is get with your homegirls, get with your homies, see what logos you could play with them and do for them. And then from there, just relationships blossom. You're able to meet more people. Don't ever be stuck on, okay, well, I need to go through this route. Don't go to school for it either. Just go word of mouth. There's not a faster way. I'm sorry. You just got to go through it. And it's going to take you around 7 years to make some income, but it's going to be worth it if you want to do it.
Yeah.
It's the worst pitch you could give, but
I'm very real. I'm not going to tell like, yeah, dude.
Jason Avocado says Latina from IE that doesn't know about EBK J-Bo.
I'd like to find her, man. Every Latina I know from the IE knows about J-Bo. They actually bump him.
I don't think that's true.
Nah, for sure.
You think so?
Yeah. Maybe like, I don't be like around the alt ones. That's why.
Speaking of music, man, what y'all been listening to, bro?
What I've been listening to lately is a lot of Tupac, a lot of Dave Blunts. I can't stop bumping Dave Blunts, to be honest with you. The song that's really stuck in my head that I be singing at like the top of my lungs,
Cousins.
bro. No.
Cucks.
No. It is, I need y'all to play this on your free time. Coming Home. Play Coming Home by Dave Blunt and just imagine Future singing that song. That's what I do. Or I'll imagine like Lil Uzi. I'm like, damn, that song is crazy. King Story Short, just DM Blazzy.
Personally, I've been listening to after 26 years, Slick Rick just dropped a fucking album. And
Why the fuck are you listening to a new Slick Rick album?
Can I break it down? So it's fucking crazy. He is one of the best storytellers ever in rap in general. And it's crazy to see how he picks up. Literally, it sounds like a young Slick Rick rapping. But Idris Elba, I don't know if you know this, but
Idris Elba, the fucking
Idris
actor?
Elba, the actor, he's one of the executive producers for the album.
These are all useless facts to me.
No, it's fucking crazy, and it's fucking insane because he has like a bunch of old school shit, and he has a bunch of like firehouse tracks as well. But that's what I've been listening to. I'm so sorry. That's useless information to you.
So look, here's the lineup for me: Dave Blunt's, Dodie Six, and DJ Smokey. I've been revisiting his mixes. They're so good, bro.
Where the fuck did you just randomly tap in with D? Is that why you asked me about Ross Dillums earlier?
Dylan Ross, or how is it, Rosium Dillons? You know what?
Blazzy's the most random nigga I know, bro. He just will call you and ask you about the most random shit.
Well, it's because you know all those fools. Like every time I listen to Lil Tracy, I low-key think of you. I'm like, damn, he knows about them. Like I don't know a single soul on that side of music. I wish I did though. You feel me? Those are the ones I like rock with. But
shit, bro,
I feel like if I met Lil Tracy, he won't care.
No, honestly, we should do some merch.
Just another Mexican.
We need to do some merch for him. That's what we need to do.
Why the fuck is you popping the Zans? You popping the booty? I'm throwing the cash.
Oh, that's deep.
By the way, these little bitches are Miri.
Wow,
By the way, I got all
deep.
types of flows. By the way, I got all types of hoes.
Nah, you just randomly went on like a Lil Tracy deep lore, like fucking.
Shout out Tracy Minaj, man. Shout out to what was that name? Young Bruh.
Young Bruh, Lil Tracy, Soldier Witch.
Yeah.
You feel me?
The original
The
Vamp.
original Vamp, the OG Vamp.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Speaking of
A Claremont shawty. Nah, never mind.
Speaking of old nigga rap, man, you seen that new clips? New
That's
clips.
your transition?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That shit was hard though. That So Be It song.
I'm
with the
so
video.
curious about what the fuck he's talking about. He's saying that there's this clip out there that he has of I'm guessing
Travis
of
Scott?
Travis Scott or Kylie Jenner, and he's like, I won't release it, but I'll TMZ it or whatever. I want to know what the
I
fuck
know.
this clip is.
I don't know, but he
Nosy.
really seems like he has some disdain for what's his name, for Travis Scott.
But Pusha T also seems like the dog that just wants to bark just to bark. So it's like
I don't think so.
I feel like someone might have just like gave Pusha T like, hey, you should the dog on the other side of that fence start barking, bro.
Nah, I don't think so. Because the way he explained it, it's like, bro, he fucks with Pharrell, obviously on a deeper level. Like Pharrell changed his whole life. You feel me? Like they really came up together. So I think he just has this loyalty to Pharrell, where it's like, bro, anybody who plays with Pharrell, he not fucking with. And his whole thing of why he was mad was because Travis Scott came to them to the Louis Vuitton headquarters, played them the album, played them the Meltdown song before Drake added his verse about like how he's gonna melt down all of Pharrell's chains and shit like that. So they he just felt like that was some lame shit to do. which is I guess why that's why the whole thing came about where he dissed him. But I feel like that's him standing on principle, standing on business, standing on. You feel me? Like
You're not clocking that I'm standing on business.
where did that come from? That
He's
Justin,
so good for that. I love that.
but you could tell he's like he be
meant it.
genuinely.
He meant every
like,
word of that.
bro.
I thought about it last time, like Justin Bieber's out here posting Lil B. You wouldn't have been able to tell me that 10 years ago.
But like
and
deep
Kanye's a cuck out here, and Lil Wayne's dropping new music. I feel like the world's healing. Revenge is collabing with V-Lone.
But
That
that's like
sounds like an awful timeline to live in.
We're just missing Peep.
we got Peep right here,
Yeah, he is literally the reconnected Peep.
the reincarnated.
No.
House phone's extension.
Hey, his 7 years.
Someone's got to do this,
anniversary.
like, you know, like the side by side, like RIP picture of extension with me and house phone, just side by side.
What SoundCloud rapper aura do I give off? I'm gonna say like maybe like a Uno the Activist, maybe a little Tracy.
No, what's that one? What's that bald Mexican dude?
I feel like who?
What's that bald Mexican dude that used to rap with ski
Bobby
mask
Astro?
and no, with,
Bobby.
like
What are you talking about?
Danny Wolf or some shit.
Nah,
like that. No,
what's
not
that
Danny
fool's name?
something.
Big guy, right?
Yeah,
Danny
what was-
Wolf.
What's his name? Danny
Nah,
Wolf.
Danny Wolf was the producer.
Nah, yeah, you're right. But
Fool with
this,
Hood Rich.
this guy name was
He used to be
Danny.
with fucking Puya.
No,
Hey, I think that is Danny Wolf actually.
Yeah.
hold on, no. Wait. His name was Danny, but I don't remember because like he had a song with like Lil Tyler. And
Okay, next answer. Wi-Fi's funeral. Danny Towers.
Danny Towers. That's you. You're Danny.
Who the
Towers.
fuck is Danny Wolf? That sounds mad familiar.
Danny Wolf is the producer for sure.
Oh.
You're Danny Towers, gang.
They saying Wi-Fi's funeral. Lil Xan.
Nah.
Smoke prayer. I'll take smoke prayer. Yeah. By the
you're-
way, these little bitches are Mary.
Nah, you're emotional Zan.
Oh, shout out my dog.
I fuck with emotional Zan. Nigga said Danny Brown. No, Danny Towers, bro.
Subway worker high on Xanax smoked me out while he blasting Lil Peep, and yes, bro was white.
You honestly didn't even have to finish that. I could have guessed that he was white.
I swear to God, I wore that same shirt as Blazzy in my first grade picture.
That's right. Zanny's a Mexican.
NASCAR
girl.
Aloe.
Is Common the rapper?
Your fave ex-boyfriend is you.
Fuck
The whistle
you.
nigga.
That fool stole my Cadillac convertible. She keep asking me
House phone
where
was
the
Grandmaster Flash. Hey man, shout out to Juneteenth, man. Listen, man, I hope y'all listen. My white homie, Apple paid me $30 today with the white hand shaking the black hand. That was the realest thing he could have did. Shout out to my nigga Nikki Neighbors, bro.
Where you at, House Writer?
You know who that is. That's the realest white homie I know.
Is it?
I swear.
You back?
Did you pay your reparations?
Russ, I wish I had a fucking white goat like that. The fuck?
I've been through too much shit. Fuck you.
Hey, bro.
They say you Mexican Nav.
Well,
Yo, I don't know. That's just crazy to me.
They said 1,000 band Blazzy.
nah, I'm not mean.
Bro, wait, did you see him trying to fight? Wait.
Yeah, his DJ.
Bro, he was trying to fight a DJ in fucking
Japan,
in London.
Yeah.
Bro.
By the way, you just got a new favorite Mexican. Check your phone.
Stop. Were you AIing right in the middle of the podcast?
Oh my fucking God. I got no service in here actually too. Ooh. He paid that Juneteenth reparation.
That good reps.
Damn.
What do you even have reparations for? What did
Yeah.
you do to the black people?
I said I was talking spicy last month.
Oh shit! Yeah,
What did he
wait.
say?
I kept dropping
reparations for
N-bombs.
AD show.
I'm low key like
He said,
down.
"Yo, house phone, my bad for that." The other
I'm
month.
down $100 on reparations.
Hey, bro, happy Juneteenth,
two
bro.
Wagyu shawarma sandwiches at $10.
Wagyu shawarma cheesesteaks, bro.
For real, bro.
Hey, listen. We all gotta go pay our reparations to my boy and go buy one of his sandwiches. Yeah, homies.
Yeah, giving the black guy free money. Come on, bro.
Here we go.
Tricking on the
our
homie.
homie is crazy.
Ain't tricking if you got it.
Don't ever do that again.
Ow.
I'm trying to pay for my new pass, man. I'm waiting for the update.
You're trying to pay for a new
They
pass?
patched
What did
me
you
out,
should get
bro.
expired or something?
They patched me out. They patched out. Nah, fool. They patched that, bro.
Fool, I'm only
Bro,
22.
you saying the N-word wasn't a glitch in the system.
It changed everything for Rasa.
It wasn't a
dog.
glitch in the system that you were getting away with.
That day was left in infamy for Rasa. We took a half step back, but with these payments, we should all be saying, and then you really can't.
No,
do
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. No, at this point, we might owe you ice reparations, gang.
I'm not kidding. Yeah, I'll take it. I kind of want if you want to support, a local Mexican shit. You know
Oh
what
wait,
I'm saying?
listen. Anybody?
And shout out to make sure y'all want to, me, born and raised, Fuerza Regida. You feel me? Yes, way.
Undefeated,
Iraq,
Bab alive,
undefeated,
fucking awesome.
Undefeated was with it. Yeah, fucking awesome. Paisa Boys, Menace.
Pleasures.
No, not Pleasures.
Pleasures is on there.
No,
You sure? Top left.
triple checked.
I'll go look right now.
Paisa Boys top left, I believe.
Oh, maybe
Menace.
I thought that said pleasures. My bad.
But Born and Raised hit me up last week saying, "Hey, we want to get together, provide for the city of LA, for everything that's been going on." On a serious note, and I couldn't have been more than happy to do it, bro. That shit's just been sad. It's been heartbreaking. I was in Downey celebrating Father's Day this past weekend, and it kind of made me sad. I was in that city where they were going into the churches, not inside the churches, excuse me, but they were at the churches in Downey looking for
like
undocumented
churches,
people.
like a church or church's chicken.
No, church's chicken.
You just kept saying churches.
Yeah, nah, but they were doing that. You just felt like a weird vibe there. But if you want to go ahead and support, from what I understand, the shirts have been doing very well. All profits will be donated to Shirla. I believe that's the organization name.
CHIRLA.
Yeah, Shirla LA. Yeah, man. So make sure I go ahead and get that.
Hey, wait, listen. And if anybody knows where I could donate clothes, toiletries, things of that nature, well, I think go on the Shrila Instagram has some resources. But if y'all know any places directly that needs clothes, toiletries, shit like that, let me know. I got a bunch of shit I'm trying to give away this weekend, trying to make sure my people's got whatever they need. Yes, way.
Cora said they took someone on my block because he was at the protest. That's so sad.
They like face detected him or something and found him?
You know what's interesting is it's truly just profiling. Like, when they hop out and grab someone, they don't have time to look at someone's ID.
She said because he was at the protest. So that means that they had some knowledge of them being at the protest and then went and found him.
No, the FBI is investigating. They found like the people who were throwing like Molotov cocktails. They arrested fools in like Paramount for what happened. And also on Sunday at like midnight, bro, I was in Paramount and I was like, let me go through this Home Depot. Let me see what it looks like. You just saw silhouettes of soldiers right there across the street. It fucked my head up.
I did not mean to laugh during that.
No, you good. No, I see what you're.
It's
I
okay,
see
you
the
just don't
message.
care.
Yeah. Ryder, do you know Burberry Airy the skater?
Probably.
Let's see if the lore connected.
No.
Are you in the opium lore?
I feel like you and that guy like Joy Division would either be friends or like y'all would hate each other.
I don't know. I fuck with him.
One of the
They're
two.
for sure gonna get down at Complex this year.
Yeah, you've all like
didn't get down.
Y'all like the new ASAP Bari fucking Ian Connor where y'all like friends, but y'all would
Didn't
fade.
Bloody O's like Cruto like crates at somebody? That shit was funny.
That was
shout out to them. That was hilarious.
Really? Because they're beating up you essentially. You said you're Uno, right? That was the fight.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they'll be beating
well, I
y'all
was
ass.
Bloody O in this situation.
Oh, what a side switcher.
Yeah, now all of a sudden you code switching.
Yeah, but I had a homie who said, they had a homegirl who was very passionate about the movement, what's going on with ICE. She was out there at the protest.
Mm-hmm.
She signed up for the National Guard a couple years ago.
Okay.
They hit her up and said, now you have to be on the opposite end or you could get arrested.
Damn.
Yeah. So now
It's
she's
like, how
on
do
the...
you make a decision at that point?
Well, she don't want to do time, so now she's on the opposite end.
I was
Damn,
like, yo, I
so
never
that-
got that. Nobody ever told me.
I think you're going to jail for sure.
I never got in the mail. I switched houses. I moved.
But did you sign up for it? Because I never did. Like...
I don't even know what this is. I don't even sign. I didn't write my name down. I
It's
just
like
signed
the
up for
shit
it.
that you go, you're like at the mall or something like that, and it's
yeah,
just some sergeant right there. You feel me?
How do you go into the mall to get some shorts and walk out signed up for the national?
You didn't know
Guard?
that?
signing your soul?
Yeah, how easy are you to
Fools
get?
do that.
They
That's
do
the
that
cool
all day.
part.
That's like their whole job.
Yeah,
They have spots like that in the mall where they have the recruitment centers. You didn't know that?
No, I know. It's just so fucked.
No, it's definitely fucked, but it's like, it is what
And they
it
really
is.
prey on people too. They prey like on weak kids that don't know what the fuck to do with their lives, and they're like, "This will make sense if you, bro. Come and fucking follow our rules. Go through these boot camps and get yourself brainwashed.
Listen.
You'll get a Hellcat.
And guess what, brother? The Hellcat's yours.
No,
when
and
you
not
get
even-
home,
no.
that 1-bedroom apartment,
No.
no more roommate.
No.
Here's the keys.
Not even the Hellcat. You get in the basic like
Yeah, base model.
V6 fucking
Getting a Charger. You get a
Charger.
Challenger.
Yeah, you're not getting the Hellcat, nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And your baby mama will be getting her back blown out by your homie.
Oh God.
By your homie while you're gone. You gotta watch out for these niggas.
Yeah, and then you end up getting afraid of fireworks and shit, man.
Then you
Like,
got PTSD for the rest of your life. Then you're like a dog where anytime fireworks goes off, you're like, "Arr."
yeah, you stiff and shit. You don't got a single.
Well, I'm not against it. It's that's if serving like.
Oh,
the
we
country-
know you're not against it. Look at
Yeah,
your fit.
look clear.
No, I just gave a full speech. I was fucking. If you want to fucking actually serve and be loyal to like what you want to do that. But it's like if you're a kid who doesn't want like don't know what to do with your life, don't make that like your only like.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
to.
Have y'all been there
The life
before?
to live.
I got close to doing that shit too.
I was supposed to be. I got like a lot of trouble as a kid. I was supposed
Same.
to go to something where you just get your GED. They put you straight into the military. But because I had a hernia at the time, I tried to get surgery on. I didn't go through that process.
Nigga fucked his ass up and couldn't go.
No, it was fucking. Do you know what a hernia
I
is?
thought that was in your ass.
It's called a
Yeah.
hemorrhoid, dumbass.
Oh yeah, I was full too.
Okay. Anyways,
Oh, that's a weird thing to admit, gang.
I'm like, why'd you rip your ass open? Then you
I
couldn't
didn't
go?
rip my
Surgery?
fucking no.
At 18 is
Anyways,
crazy.
fuck
When you were a
guys.
model, when you were a model.
Can I get a Diddy button?
Hey man, listen, biggest bro ENT man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Wow, we did 2.5
We
hours.
did 2.5 hours. Listen,
This spot feels way more comfortable than any other office I've had to like stay late. I'll be honest with you.
facts.
Me and Ryder were here late. I mean, yeah, but it was fun.
Hey, listen, man. Thank
So
y'all
I'm
for
down
tuning
to
in.
like it's definitely gonna be some after shows. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gonna have to get me drink to watch me cry. Because I can't do that. I don't produce
thought-
till you're sober.
Why would we want to record you crying in the first place?
Well, they did it last time.
I'm sorry about
That
that.
shit got like 50K, like a freestyle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nigga said 24-hour stream. Lucha is crazy. Should we just tap in and just not get off?
No, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Well, let's call your boy and let's see if he's gonna be serving tonight food.
He is.
Oh, what do you mean?
100%.
See, he's
I
serving.
never went to go visit.
We're
him,
about to
that's
go
why.
right now, fool. Spencer. Yeah.
Do you want to?
We'll gang slide. Speaking of gang slide.
Stop Yo, I can't. He's literally tapping himself in the nose.
Hold on. Speaking of gang slide, that new 4 extra.
Oh,
Blanco
with fucking
15,
Blanco.
Tommy Gunn. So listen, I have a theory already. That music video is AI.
No, you said that. It's just super. Oh no, you know what, dog?
I think the video is AI, bro.
I think it's AI too because they were like posting the promo of it like the day before, like them all kicking it, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" And then next day the video comes out, and DJ Flip did make a note. I feel like calling him right now and asking him.
Let's ask him. Come on. Cause that's like it looked super crispy, yeah, but I'm just like, bro, this like some of the scenes or some of the people just looked AI, bro. And at this point, bro, you could be watching a whole fucking AI movie and like you won't be able to tell in a couple months. You feel me?
But what is it called? There's definitely some really cool ways you can use AI. Like I don't know if you saw the newscast thing, one of the first
can't find
videos
his
I put
number.
out on my brand page. That was a bunch of chopped up AI news clips where we use like a bunch of like mannequin looking people to be like news anchors, just to make it look more fake. But it's like obviously you don't want to put a full 30-second clip of just straight AI. We chopped it up, had a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, but in a little bit though, it's gonna be so undetectable.
Have you guys watched the movie Mountainhead? It's like with
Hey,
Steve
is
Carell.
this Flip? What's good? It's House Phone. Listen, we on live stream, gang. Look, it's me, Blazzy, and my boy Ryder. Listen. First of all, shout out to you, man. You've been going crazy on the new music. You've been putting on for the young, the young Rasa out here. You feel me? Listen, this song that y'all just put out yesterday is fire as fuck. But I got a question. Is the video AI? Because I said that the video is so crispy that it looked AI.
AI? Hell no, bro. I don't even know how to use AI.
Wait, but shout out to you because you shot the video too, didn't you?
Yeah, I shot it and I edited it.
Within like what, 24 hours, bro? That was quick.
Yeah, look. I made the beat. I I recorded the vocals. I A&R'd the whole song. I shot the video. I edited it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie,
fire.
that's a good West Coast summer anthem, bro. We just had to tap in and let you know, gang.
Man, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Come on, hey, listen, man, listen. Hey, listen, man, we gang sliding all summer. Listen, DJ Flip has motherfucking surpassed every era, bro.
From Cardi to Blanco 15, man.
Come on, bro. Hey, listen. Whenever you want to come on the pod, bro, pull up. Come on, gang. All right, bro. We're going to holler at you, bro.
All right, God bless, man.
Shout out to you, gang.
There, bro. Look,
I had no idea he was so
from
like,
famous Dex
Literally.
to 4 Extra, bro.
I didn't know he was so versatile. Bro said he A&R'd it, recorded the vocals, filmed the video, edited the video.
And made the beat, everything.
That's crazy. I did not know. And yo, shout out DJ Flip. I obviously don't know him, but been hearing his name for so long. It's crazy.
I've met that fool like 7 years ago. I've known about him for like 8. He used to be like a West Coast producer out here. I mean, still kind of is, but he ended up doing SoundCloud, bro. He got Cardi credits, Dex.
That's
credits,
what I remember. Like,
yeah,
hearing.
he like me and all the homies just looking at that from a distance. Like, what? He, shout out to my boy Crooks. We're talking about Uno. He did a lot of
I would
Uno
say
beats back.
that's
in
who
the
you'd
day.
be.
Crooks.
You'd be Crooks.
Yeah, the homie Crooks, but he used to be under DJ Flip's producer team. So just to see him kind of take it this far is always crazy to me. I remind that fool constantly like how dope it is to see it from a distance. But
Hell yeah, man.
all right, man. Well, shit.
Hey, listen, man.
Potlord L.
Rider Studios dropping June 28th. Let me fucking plug myself in. Let's fucking go. Rider bags. And I'm going to be dropping a shirt. I'm going to be teasing it more this week. But I tapped in with a super talented artist, Max Cove, to put it out. Amazing episode. Appreciate you guys.
Oh yeah, man. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. Biggest bro, ENT. Make sure y'all like the video. Go leave a comment. Let us know who y'all want to have as a guest next week on. We're gonna fill this 4th seat. Say it in the comments right now after the stream. As soon as the shit is over with, comment who you want as the next guest to be next week. Let's motherfucking go.
Yeah.